Okay, we are back. We haven't done one of these in a long time. My setup going here. So first, we're gonna start off the stream today with me reacting to stuff, and we're going to Karen Go Burr, cause what a way to start a stream off is reacting to Karen videos. And no matter how bad you think your life is, a Karen's life is even worse. The fact that they throw these temper tantrums and these online and in-person meltdowns all over the place, it's absolutely amazing to see. You never want to be part of it or the victim of a Karen, but you definitely want to watch them. So we're watching Karen get slapped to another dimension after slapping the wrong guy. This is from Karen Go Burr. Go subscribe to them. I'm subscribed. You should be subscribed as well. And we're going to give that a like there. Hey, let's watch this, have some fun, and see where this goes.
Welcome to another video where Karens get what they deserve.
Oh, Fresh Prince, I love that.
Our journey begins with a shocking scene. Karen slaps man, then this happened.
Oh.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, that's the whole F around and see what happens. Oh no, it's F around and find out.
Get ready for Karen couples versus Methany going...
Methany. My god. I don't understand how people can let themselves go that much. Like, look at that. Oh my god.
On a highway road rage, 19-year-old throwing newborn in the hospital trash.
What? Did I hear that correctly?
Road rage, 19-year-old throwing newborn in the hospital trash.
That is absolutely disgusting. Why? Oh my god. If you're willing to have sex and get pregnant and not use protection, you should have to take care of that kid. Like, that's absolutely disgusting if you throw him away, especially like in the trash.
Driveway dramas, gym chaos, Victoria's Secret mayhem, and unexpected hero appearance.
That is a green dress.
This one's a roller coaster of karma. Let's dive in. We begin this video with a revved up highway showdown. A Karen couple versus a drugged up Karen in an explosive road rage
drama. A drugged up Karen. Oh damn, something's going down. We're gonna see a throwdown.
Contenders clash, puffing chests and spouting Karen.
So what exactly happened here? Did they hit them or something? Tailgate them?
Wisdom.
Oh, you see his fist? He was getting ready. Watch his fist.
And spouting Karen wisdom.
He was ready to knock somebody out. Look at, oh yeah, 1-2. Get out of my face. She got out of her car to confront that member. You say no one knows. No one knows where the F you are? Wow, that's a threat right there. Oh, so she hit the car.
A wild hero emerges with a baseball bat, ready to swing in this highway saga.
Uh-oh. We got Batman here. You look like you have 8 children. Like, this looks like something out of a movie. Like, you can't think this is real life. There's no way this is real life. So, let me get this straight. Supposedly, that girl in the black top threw something at the other car. They stopped, confronted each other, then Batman came here to confront the husband of the girl. Probably thinking she's in trouble. He's holding that bat pretty tight, too.
Our odd savior fades, reminding us that even the unexpected can save the day. Even protective gears like pepper spray is dangerous in the hands of an insane Karen.
And most places, too. I don't know in the States, but in Canada, most of the places are outlawed for mace, so you can't use it.
Nah, mace is crazy. Nah, she just faced it. Nah.
This looks like a young school to like a... Is this high school? Oh, she pepper sprayed him again.
It seems like she maces people a lot.
So He has his phone. Is that a teacher? Oh my god.
It seems like she maces people a lot.
Why does he have her phone anyways?
Over the phone is crazy. Look at this nigga.
This is already out of hand. She has got to stop with that attitude.
So why does he have her
isn't anybody
phone?
Stepping in.
Watch out, man. Don't go in there. Watch out. Don't go in there.
Huge respect to the teacher for
I still don't understand why he has her phone though.
sticking to his decision and keeping her phone.
Oh, so that dude is the teacher. So the student maced the teacher after he wouldn't give her phone back, probably because she was on the phone during class.
Even though he got pepper sprayed.
That is insane. I can only imagine, like, growing up, you had to respect teachers, even if they're complete D-bags. You had to respect them, talk properly. I can only imagine 2024, where students are pepper spraying and attacking teachers. That's insane. But it also shows you how addicted they are to their phones.
She's just getting started, and all better beware. There can be nothing more heinous than destroying a young life.
Yes, exactly.
This is shocking and disturbing, to say the least.
9 months? Something was crying.
Something was crying.
Watch the news of the girls, that what they do to their babies and what they go to jail. Something was crying.
Judging by her reaction,
So she was pregnant and she heard crying, so she decided to throw it out?
and I guess she didn't know what she could do to lead to her ending up at jail.
So as of right now, like I said, is
Wait, she didn't know that throwing a child away in the trash was illegal. And now she's crying because she got caught?
have the detectives come over here and they're going to talk to you. Okay, we have to gather some more information about what's going on. They'll get your statement. They're going to get the doctor's statements. They're going to get everybody's statements. Okay, so I don't know everything yet.
This
I'm
is
not gonna
next
tell you.
level crazy.
I
That's
can't tell you.
evil right there. That is evil. The fact that you do that to a child.
Okay. All I can
But
say
she's
is,
not gonna go to jail.
right now, no.
She's not gonna... that's what you're concerned about? Her going to jail? What about the child that got thrown away?
Well, right now, she's being detained, so she's not going to leave from here at all. Period. Okay, so one of us will
Is
be
it in your custody? Like,
Yeah, she's detained. Yeah, she's not under arrest, but she is detained.
Maybe you should be more,
The
you know...
disbelief.
You should be more angry with her for what she did. I don't know, just my two thoughts there.
And shock hits hard.
They're going to do what they need to do to take care of you to make sure you get stable. They get you transferred out or whatever. Like I said, the detectives are already been notified. They're already on the way, so they're going to come talk to you.
Yeah,
Alright?
yeah,
So
you're going to
don't
jail
be-
for
don't
that.
try to do nothing. One of us
That's
is always gonna be
evil.
in here in this room with you, okay? Unless we have to step out for doctor's orders, something like that, because if they need to examine you or do something with you. But other than that, like I said, you are detained. You are not free to leave at this point. Do you understand that? Okay.
The detectives are coming in. Oh, things are getting serious.
Oh, I'd hope so.
Oh,
Oh, this is from the Law and Crime Network.
yes.
yeah, you can call me, okay? Sorry.
Can I step out? I'm gonna call my husband.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'll be back.
That is a very yellow shirt, I'll say that too.
Exactly, secretary. Hey, could you do me a favor when you used to that record call?
No crime goes unpunished. However, is this completely her fault? Or is there more
What?
to it than meets the eye?
What? So the whole thing is that she had a child, she threw it in the trash according to this video, and then they asked, is she responsible for this? It's her fault?
You decide. Here's an it.
She threw it. What side is there? She got pregnant, threw a child in the trash, and got arrested. There's no side. There's not, oh, this could happen, that could happen. She obviously did it. Like, She admitted to it to the cop. Oh my god, that is evil. I can't stand people like that. Karen go burr. Usually I agree with you 100%, but I'm not too sure about that narration right there.
Influencer Karen with a superior sense of entitlement.
She needs to work on the glutes a little bit more. So she's trying to force this guy off the machine so she could use it. And let me guess. She's the fitness influencer, so she's trying to use her influence to pressure him to do it. Yeah, so she thinks she's above the whole, oh, I don't have to wait for you bullshit.
What a sneaky little plug. Guys, go follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm sure people will follow her on Instagram for that. I'm not being selfish at all. I need to film this video. Yeah, so that's her saying, I need to film this video. So she's trying to tell the guy, get off the machine. I need to film this video. I'm more important. So basically, imagine you're at Burger King. You just sat down. You got your delicious purple Addams Family burger. And you take a few bites. And this lady comes up and says, get out of the seat. I have to film this food video. Like, who the hell are you, lady?
Yeah, right. He's the one being selfish.
Yeah, just let him finish his set.
Please don't be influenced by such people. Alright, here's a polar opposite scenario from the previous video. We have here a transphobe freaking out over a person he believes is trans. And guess what? They're not.
Well, let me guess. Wrong person in the washroom? I knew she was talking about me, so I started recording. Today, a woman thought I was trans and harassed me for using the bathroom. I tried to mentally prepare myself before leaving the stall, knowing she was going to approach me. So, is it a woman that looks like a man? I don't understand this. I'm from a different generation, though.
It's a boy. It's a child.
Yeah, they're probably calling... Yeah, so it doesn't say... Yeah, so it must be a woman that looks like a guy. Because it doesn't say they are trans.
Hi.
So they must get this a lot then.
How are you? I'm good. Are you a man or a woman?
What?
Whoa, imagine. In the bathroom, someone coming up to you. You just unleash all the stuff in your body. And you're like, are you a man or a woman?
Wow, that's certainly forward.
Okay, and I have gotten called out several times for being in the men's room. Wait, so is she trans? Because she says she mentally prepared herself for being in the women's washroom and being called a man. But then it says, I've gotten called out several times for being in the men's room. I'm confused whether this is a man or a woman or trans.
What a time to be alive.
Why does that matter?
Well, because you're in the ladies' room.
Okay.
And I have gotten called out several times for being in the men's room.
Okay.
Did we?
Wait. Oh, so that wasn't the quote from the original person. So the okay, what was it? Yeah, so this quote here. Oh, maybe it's after. Yeah, so this whole thing, okay, and I've gotten called out several times for being in the men's room. This is the person that's approaching that person they think is trans. So they are saying that they, as a woman, got called out for being in a men's washroom. But now she's calling out that person, who's a woman, who looks like a man, for being in the women's washroom.
Why does that matter?
Well, because you're in the ladies' room.
Okay.
And I have gotten called out several times for being in the men's room.
Why were you in the men's washroom?
Did we hear that right? She's exacting revenge on someone else for being...
So she was a woman that was using the men's washroom, the Karen, and she got kicked out. So now she's yelling at this person for being a woman who looks like a man in the women's washroom.
Kicked out of the men's room?
I don't understand Karens. Wait, she called the police?
Being kicked
Did
out
she
of the
call the
men's room?
police?
Someone from the place to come and pick your ear.
The police? Oh,
Someone else for being kicked out of the men's room?
Someone from the place to come and pick.
the police to come and pick your room?
Yeah, because this is not that way you play your Go down on the strip and try to do it there. Don't do it up.
What?
This is a suburb, not allowed.
What even is this Karen basing
I
her
don't
argument
understand.
on?
I don't even understand that logic. Go to the strip if you want to do that. S. This is the suburbs. I am totally lost on this
Why
one.
is she claiming a woman that she's a trans?
Figure out your identity in your bedroom, okay? And then project it on everybody else and we'll accept it. This is not acceptable.
So, she obviously has some pent-up aggression here. Something's going on where she feels threatened or something that happened in the past against trans people. Because this person's not saying they're trans. They may look like a man, but they're pretty sure they're a woman in this scenario. But usually it's, and I hate to say this, usually it's some people who have PTSD going after other people with their identity and shoving it down their throat. This person saying, without any prompt, don't shove your stuff down my throat. I'm so lost in this.
Security.
Yes, let's
Feel
do that.
harassed. She's harassing me for being in the bathroom.
Oh, we wish we could see the Karen's face when she realizes that she's
I-
been taunting a
She probably has a Karen haircut.
person that was actually a woman. Talking about neighbors from hell.
What is this? When my mom asked the neighbors to turn the music... Oh,
Those
okay.
who inconsiderately blast their music are a special breed of
Look at him.
monsters.
Look at... The one guy has to hold him down. He's ready to jump that fence to attack someone. Oh, that's a cute little dog. I like that dog. Ooh, a British Karen.
Good thing this woman has trained her dog to fight off the Karens.
It's so nice when you see, like, outside of North America Karens. European Karens are awesome. Usually they're a little bit more tame, a little bit more polite. But man, the North American Karens are something. He's ready to jump that fence. Yeah, I think he's the Karen in this situation.
The neighbors are being inconsiderate for no reason. Just lower the volume.
Come on, Titi.
That's such a cute dog. I like that dog.
Hope they go deaf and mute. This polite man takes a while to realize he's dealing with a Karen.
Oh, let me guess. Let me guess before it even goes further. You're not allowed to fish here. What are you doing? Do you live here?
Excuse me? I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Let me guess. You don't have a license for that.
Sorry about that. I won't. Yeah, I won't be back. You're welcome.
Props to this man for handling the situation.
Yeah, like he was nice about it. Imagine just coming to a random stranger. You're not allowed to be here.
So well and apologizing.
Oh, I thought that was yours.
Oh yeah, see, you're not allowed to be
That is
here.
when he realizes he's dealing with a Karen.
Yeah, at least he's like,
I'll leave, but it's my.
yeah, at least he's like, okay, sure, no problem. Because if you elevate this, and you make it so much worse, and you challenge the Karens, it's going to exacerbate it and get it way out of control to the next level.
My right to fish here. Okay. I've been fishing 30 years. I'm a homeowner on the water myself. I would never damage.
Let me guess, she's gonna say, where do you live?
I would never get my line. I'm really good, trust me. No, I didn't. I didn't get caught.
This man is drawing the line here, as he should.
It'd be funny if she like jumps in the water and gets on his boat, starts fist fighting him.
He tried to be reasonable with Karen, but you know, that's impossible.
Call the cops, call DNR, call the government, call Biden.
Call the government, call Biden, because he's fishing there. Yeah, I feel bad for all the cops too, because the amount of time that's wasted for cops to come out and deal with like Karen stuff like this, absolutely amazing.
Okay, sounds like it. Listen, the bass live under the docks. Okay.
Yeah, it said bass, not bears, by the way.
Okay, bye, Karen.
What?
Okay, bye, Karen.
Oh, that's how you piss them off so much. If you call a Karen, oh my god.
His patience. We have here an old bald male Karen with the cool sunglasses.
Say what you gotta say. Get it off your chest.
Look at that, hands on his hips too.
Just cannot mind your own business.
Puffing out his chest.
Skank.
Wow.
How's that? Where's everybody going now?
It seems that this guy is probably on something and is telling the woman to leave.
So he called her the S word and then said, "Oh, where's everyone going?" Implying that she's sleeping with everyone?
All of a sudden, nobody's going there anymore, right? Skank.
Wow. He looks drunk.
You smell like
Wow.
I can smell the booze coming off your breath from here.
I smell
Okay.
He probably shit himself.
My dogs are better smell than you.
That's so childish, isn't it?
Wait,
Looks like
wait.
the old man got to
My dogs are better smell than you? Wow, that's great English right there.
childish, isn't it? Looks like the old man got dementia and became a grumpy kid again.
Like, go back to,
I think he has a boner too.
And where's that, Chuck? Where should I go?
Like, just look at this little area right here. Somebody's very excited.
Anywhere, other than LA.
So you own the city of Los Angeles?
Or maybe that's
Or
just his
you
shirt.
determine where
Yeah, I think that's just his shirt though.
people should go
I've
and
been
where
here
they should
40
live.
years. 40 years.
And that gives you a right to tell other people what to do and where to go. And that they shouldn't live here.
Skank. You're skank.
Uh-huh.
You know
Wow.
what skank is? Look it up. Look it up in the dictionary.
No conclusion comments.
You know who he sounds like? Kind of? Michael Cera. Like the low pitch to him.
What to say? What would your response be to him? Let us know in the comments.
Oh, I would be like, Grandpa, let's get you back to the home, okay? Let's go home, Grandpa.
Minorities in loading being racist to each other.
No, he made big lies out of stuff from
Racism in London shop? No, he made big lies out of stuff from the shop? Oh, let me guess. Someone made a video about this shop calling out bad stuff they didn't like. And the shop owner didn't like that. And now he's confronting them.
black people. Yeah, like everybody knows that. No, but look.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
So, they're yelling at each other and being racist to each other?
Only black.
Huh?
I'm black.
Look, I went in this shop. This man told me that I stole from his shop. Yeah, just because my card. Look,
You feel offended.
no, but
Now he's hiding away.
So they accused him of being black and stealing?
wait, it says you black people.
listen,
So this is Facebook Live. Look, he's hiding behind there. Yeah, this shop in Clapham. Black people don't buy from this shop. Yeah, look.
Yeah, so some sort of thing happened. The shopkeeper said he stole from him. And then apparently, according to the guy, said because he's black and was racist to him. And now he's on Facebook Live trying to show the guy in the shop saying not to buy from there.
In there know that I'm innocent.
That man sure is hurt. Poor fella.
You heard him say black people, this and that. I stole from his shop. The innocent customer in there. Know that I didn't steal anything.
These owners are giving that guy any attention.
Wait. Do they give you like little... Oh, that is the worst bags I've ever seen. Look at those cheap ass plastic bags. The black one looks like a garbage bag.
These owners are giving that guy any attention.
Look. See, Facebook Live, look. That's why we shouldn't buy from...
So, it's a black person versus an Indian person.
From these people. They got
And
no
both are
respect for
claiming
black
racism.
people. Look, no respect for black people.
At least one of them is apologizing for the mistake. Some Karens won't let people make their living.
Look how many people, or what did it say? Look how many police showed up.
Some Karens
Look how many
won't let
police
people
showed up.
make their living.
Angry Karen council worker calls police on me. Oh, so he's singing there? Now with this, you do have to get permits though. You can't just go in the street and start singing and setting up your band and your operation, your music and stuff. You do need clearance from the city and a permit. So I can see where this could be coming from.
That's fine. I can tell people to move to the side. I'm not being a problem.
You're not listening. This is a crowd control issue now. It's all clear.
Yeah, 'cause especially if people start crowding around them trying to listen, it could block everything.
Another Karen trying to cause trouble.
I'm not allowed to busk here. Where am I allowed to? Because apparently buskers aren't allowed to go there without getting a £100 fine. I'm not allowed to go here, there. Do you want me to...
Well, maybe, just maybe, have you considered that you do have to get a permit? Maybe have you considered that if you go anywhere, like you said, you get fines. Maybe, just maybe, you do things through the city.
Just, do you want no music in the streets? The police are coming down, okay.
Yeah, that could be disturbing the peace.
It's really her wanting to move him, isn't it?
No, this is not in the way. This is not in the way.
It's a good thing that the police stood up for him. Is the neighbor a Karen or someone complaining about noisy children?
Hello? Sorry, hi. What is the issue with the kids?
Because they're a pest. They make
What?
noise and they're running down this alley.
So, her kids were loud, so a neighbor came in and confronted her about that? Kids are loud. Kids are going to be loud.
Do you live round here?
No, my friend does.
Yeah, well.
So she doesn't even live there.
Why do they keep corrugating round here? My brother does night work. He's got to go to sleep.
Okay, but they're just playing. It's
Yeah,
obviously
but they're a
bank
bit loud,
holiday.
isn't they? And they're being nosy. He keeps looking through the window.
They're kids. They tend to be
Exactly.
No, I didn't.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't need to have a look at your phone.
There's some little cheeky
I don't need to have a look at your phone.
stuff.
I'm just saying they're children. They're playing outside.
Yeah, that's what kids do.
Is getting defensive. She should also warn the kids, you know, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about, you know, you be a parent. If kids are being angry, they're acting up, you take care of it. How about that?
Away from your house. They're not going to come close. So you guys, just keep away.
Why do they congregate round here?
Just keep to that side. Just keep away from her area, yeah? Just play
annoying pests.
Yeah.
I mean, the Karen does have a point, but she's just exposing herself by being obnoxious. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I would hate to have neighbors like this every single time there's a loud kid. Can you shut your kid up? Come on, do it.
Fine. However, you know, if you're pulling out your phone and recording people.
I do know.
Yeah,
I've lived in England all my life, so I do know.
Oh, European Karen.
Yeah, well, can you stop knocking on my door and tell
They're just kids. They're just playing. They won't be coming over. They're just playing outside. That's
What would your parenting advice be? Watch the plight of the helpless.
Oh, here we go.
Karen.
Ooh, a daughter of a Karen. Second generation Karen. Oh, look at, she was wearing Uggs too.
You guys are laughing at her? Like, why are you guys laughing at her?
Of course it's cheetah print.
Calling us stupid,
You are stupid.
Oh.
You are stupid.
Hey, we were just trying to...
That is some anger right there. Nice hair too.
Watch me get this car towed.
No, we were just trying to talk.
There is a lot of venom in her voice right there.
We're just
here looking at this place.
We didn't know where to park, so this is our first time. So we're new. We don't know.
I guess this Karen watches too many drama TV shows. What was that?
Okay, well,
Let's keep going.
Hey.
You know what?
So they're house shopping. They park their car there. They don't know that they can't park it there. So this Karen comes over and starts yelling at them and demanding the car be towed. Damn, that is a lot of anger there.
Hey, we could just be respectful.
Let's keep going, little one.
This is so fun to watch. She's absolutely hilarious.
So move it.
I know.
I'm waiting.
We're gonna move it. But,
Look at the T-pose.
Hey, we just...
I feel so bad for that daughter.
We would like to not get...
Paul.
We would just like to not
not get off on the wrong foot.
We are so getting on the wrong foot because you both think that I care.
Ah, there.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how much I don't care by yelling and screaming at you and calling the tow truck company. That'll show you how much I don't care.
It is. That's why she's mad.
This could have ended 8 minutes ago. But you guys want to be smartasses?
And you could be nice. And you could be
I
nice.
won't be nice.
Yeah, you could.
They are being nice to you, lady.
I won't be nice until you move the mother.
Like you're yelling, you're screaming, you're cussing, and for what?
Because you won't move the car.
This Karen right here is probably one of the most animated Karens out there. Man.
Yeah, look at the body language.
There's no red on the side that says you can't park.
Show me. Are you videoing?
Oh, now she's trying to grab his phone. That's awesome. That could be another assault charge.
Because you guys are getting crazy.
I wasn't even like that till you started filming.
Oh yeah, there it is. Second generation Karen right there.
I was respectful. I was respectful.
You know what? Her daughter has been very reasonable. And I agree. These people, by not moving their car, have also taken this too far.
So, well, the car is blocking my driveway. I have pictures.
It's blocking it. Look at it. It's not blocking. You can get around that.
And
So this is the driveway.
But if I was the couple house shopping, I would move it right away. You never know how crazy these people can be.
She's putting it on TikTok because she thinks she's funny.
She's posted up in front of the Beamer.
No, I can't.
Poor daughter. Hats off to the victims for keeping calm. Karen gets called out at Victoria's Secret for treating workers badly.
And this is why I always say, treat retail workers with respect. They deal with what we're about to see every single day. There is so much BS they have to deal with. People don't understand social norms and how to treat and respect people.
But she doesn't leave without a spat.
Shouldn't be allowed to have my picture in your phone to do
and
as
you
please.
shouldn't be allowed.
So she took her picture.
Workers like
The internet.
Ah. So this could go two ways. So she took a picture because she was being a Karen to her, which head office doesn't really like. You should be taking pictures of your customers, especially if you put it online.
the price you pay when you want to treat people like
Security does not do something about you taking someone's
security.
Yeah, she could lose her job for that. Like, the Karen is 100% in the wrong, but the worker could lose her job for taking a picture of her. And if they post it up somewhere.
Look at your little cool you. Whatever. All right? Do not need my picture taken
And
by
I don't
a
need you treating
stranger.
workers like
You know what?
Yeah.
I didn't treat her.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, she's gonna throw down?
That's why you're being recorded. Touch me and I will.
She put her bag down to throw down.
I'm going to touch you as you make it up in your head. Go on and make it up. It ain't happening.
Good to see her stepping up to the Karen for being so horrible.
You're not.
Oh, I thought she was gonna throw it down there.
No.
Bye.
No.
Go, let me buy mine.
No.
Oh, that wasn't even an employee. Never mind. That was another customer. So the other customer saw this lady treat the retail workers like crap, took her picture, and was going to post it online. That changes the whole thing.
No. You need to go, too. You need to go.
I'm just gonna sit here and.
No, you're not going to get away with that phone.
Okay,
You're not getting.
Oh, she's going to try and grab that phone away.
Watch me.
The person recording it's pretty determined too. Good.
You're about to be famous, lady. You're about to be famous. Okay.
Someone with authority.
I'm coming.
Oh, they're going outside to throw down?
You gonna watch me?
It's funny.
Okay. Cool. Where's security? Excuse me. This lady right here
This Karen is just pathetic.
has been harassing these workers in here. Oh, you're gonna leave now?
See, at least this lady that's filming it is sticking up for the workers. Most of the time in retail, you get Karens like this lady, and nobody else says anything. They just stand there and just be like, oh, yeah, sure. Come on, I gotta pay for my stuff.
You scared asshole. Bye.
Now that's that's a satisfying concluding remark.
Yeah.
In this video, a Karen gets a
Oh,
taste
here we
of
go.
equality.
Ooh. You can tell, like, look how she's walking. She has been drinking like crazy.
Now that's a satisfying
Watch her walk backwards
In
here.
this video,
Look
a
at, she's been
Karen
drinking.
gets a taste of equality.
Well, look at her. Look at her legs. She's been drinking. Oh. Oh, you don't put your hands on people, especially if you find the wrong one. And she's on the ground now.
I'm dying. Help me.
Well, you've got
Yeah, that's what happens when you F around and find
to
out.
think twice before slapping someone in the face. As we come to the end of this compilation,
Ooh.
one thing is certain. Actions have consequences.
That is true. Oh, I'm so glad I paused on that one screenshot. Karen assaults people on train, then gets choked the F out. Karen slapped black man and then gets knocked out cold. Damn. Yeah, so that is something. So go subscribe to Karen Goes Burr. Great content like we just saw, we react to. Amazing stuff. Yeah, so we'll take a little break. Come back. We'll do something a little bit different. So, I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we are back. And one of the things I've recently played and loved is Silent Hill 2 Remake. It is amazing. I was so worried that Blooper Team was going to mess it up. But thankfully they didn't. I do have some issues with it though. They went a little bit more combat focused, combat heavy. And Blooper Team has not done any combat in any of their games. So today, we're going to look at GameSpot, Silent Hill 2 Remake's biggest difference. So let's do this.
Hey folks, Kurt here. Now, the Silent Hill 2 remake is finally upon us, and while it's an incredibly faithful remake of the original, there's also a tremendous amount that is actually different. Some subtle, some not so subtle. So, in this video, we're going to look at all the biggest differences between the two. And no, I'm not getting into any conspiracies. Seriously.
Damn, I was looking forward to that.
Not doing it. No fan theories on this one. I promise. Maybe. The events of the game's story rolls out the same as the original, with nearly, and I mean nearly, all the dialogue verbatim.
Yeah, and I do like that the dialogue and the music is just so much more beautiful in this game. It was beautiful in the last one, but they modernized it. So with this one here, you still got the essence, the heart and soul of the game.
Some lines of dialogue, while the same.
And I see people freaking out as well. Angela's face in this one saying, "Oh, why does her jaw look like that? Why does she look like a man? Like, just settle down, just settle down."
Have been shifted around in the order in which they are delivered. It's subtle enough that those who are familiar with the original but may not have it completely memorized by heart may not even notice it at all.
What's the point?
Yeah, because I know, for example, spoilers again, when James has that fight with two pyramid heads, his dialogue at the end after he defeats them, or they defeat themselves, is different. It's slightly different, but adds more to the lore.
It's easier just to run.
But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run.
The tweaks to the dialogue allow the conversations to feel more natural and reflect the deliveries of the actors without ever really deterring too far from the original's off-kilter feeling. The new deliveries, while still having, that weird sort of air of dreaminess to them, give the lines a different sense of weight and emotional heft than the, kind of aloof delivery from the first game.
This town, there's something wrong with it?
Yeah, I will say there are some lines that are better in the remake, but there's also some lines in the original that are much, much better and feels a little bit more humanized. Like there's some kind, in the original, I believe it's the pyramid head chase scene with Maria when you're trying to get to the elevator and you have to shoot Pyramid Head and blah blah blah. When you get in the elevator and Maria dies, there's more emotion on her in the original than in the remake.
And it's not just the fog either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
And they made James look like a little bit more Leon Kennedy, just saying.
This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but...
Is it dangerous?
He has such a derpy face in the original.
And it's not just the fog either.
Okay.
Now, some dialogue changes are less subtle, however, or maybe even completely taken out. Probably, most famously...
How can you sit there and eat pizza?
Yeah, so that's been removed entirely.
Yeah, because in the remake, so he's not in the bowling place. So him and Laura are in the theater watching a movie and talking about the monsters and stuff like that. And when you go to the bowling alley, you find as a trophy, like a Sony trophy, that box of pizza that he's eating right there.
Instead, it's been traded off for something A little less hostile, but not without a sense of lingering judgment nonetheless.
At least you got your appetite back.
I think it gives the scene a much different vibe than the original, but still allures a lot from Eddie's silent reaction. Dialogue aside,
And it's very weird in this scene because apparently he's eaten from that bucket, what I'm assuming is supposed to be popcorn, but there's nothing in his hand, so he's just like whiffing air into his mouth like he's eating something, but there's no actual food in his hands.
the biggest difference here is that this scene no longer occurs in a bowling alley, but a movie
Yes,
theater.
that's what I was talking
Instead,
about.
Eddie
See, look at, there's no food in his hand.
is now eating ice cream with his bare hands, which to me is a far more psychotic.
Oh, I guess it's ice cream, but there's nothing on his hand. Like, there's no ice cream or anything.
Move than just chilling in a bowling alley eating pizza while monsters are outside. However, him actually eating ice cream in this scene has a much deeper meaning than you probably may have realized at first glance. Notice that whenever he speaks, it's almost like his breath is freezing in air as though he's in somewhere cold, but when you look at James, that isn't the case. I think this is a really clever way of Bloober conveying that Eddie is trapped, more or less, in his sort of freezer environment that you see him in eventually,
Which, by the way, Eddie is trapped in like that freezer, like he said, like the frozen place. And if, spoilers, Angela is trapped in the fireplace. Because at the end of the hotel section, you see all the flames and stuff, and she goes, "Oh, you see them too, huh?"
explains why he would instead be eating ice cream, especially with his hands, as though he's trapped in a freezer, instead of pizza at the bowling alley.
There's nothing on his hands.
Is in direct correlation
this,
in which
I never even watched this, so I didn't
you
know this was
eventually
in
see
here.
Angela in a world that to her is always on fire.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
All that considered, in fact, if there's any exchange of words that are most edited and altered in the remake, it's those with Eddie. Lines like,
You're not friends with that red pyramid.
So that's missing, but the obvious reasoning is that James now meets Eddie before encountering Pyramid Head in the closet. It's a subtle remix of things, but
I do like how they remix things. It makes a lot more sense too.
not, entirely uprooting the original's flow. Instead, the Pyramid Head encounter in the remake segues directly into the nightmare or otherworldly version of Woodside Apartment.
Yeah, this is really fun because all you have to do is open that door and jump through the other door, and it's a cutscene too. The other time you had to go like up the fire escape and all that stuff. And they had the scene with Pyramid Head where in the original people thought Pyramid Head was a sultan, if you will. I'll put that as a very nice YouTube word. A mannequin. And even the creator of Pyramid Head came out and said, he's not doing that. He's not, SAing that mannequin. He might be just abusing it physically, but not that thing.
Apartments, giving more implications to James's encountering of the metaphorical character. And I kind of get it. Seeing Pyramid Head, who is probably the most metaphorically symbolic being that James encounters, is now used as a vessel to push James further into this other world, which is corroborated later in the game when Pyramid Head throws James down the elevator shaft, which then transitions directly into the otherworldly version of the hospital. Anyways, back to the dialogue. After Eddie's boss fight, James no longer says the rather on-the-nose statement of,
I killed a human being.
Well, obviously.
A human being.
Though I'm sure some folks will probably point out that that line is vital in the original, Bloober's approach is at times just a bit more nuanced.
Yeah, because he talked about killing a dog.
I think is
and then
to the technological.
I think he said like something. There was a dog barking, and he shot and killed the dog, and then the owner came at him, and then he shot the owner.
Advancements that can capture more subtle mannerisms and body language, which does a lot of heavy lifting in these scenes, rather opposed to the lines themselves.
If you notice too, as well, every single person that's in there, whether it be James, Angela, Eddie, probably Laura, they all killed somebody. Angela killed her father because what he did to her. Eddie killed the dog and the owner. James, spoiler, killed his wife, trying to end her life with her sickness and whatnot. Laura probably killed someone too. That bastard.
You can practically still hear him saying it.
A human being.
Alright, so the puzzles are different, sort of. Some puzzles from the original return, but in totally different locations and just slightly remixed a bit.
I'll say this too. It is so much easier in the remake. They have dumbed it down, not in a bad way, but they dumbed it down so anyone can play this and beat it.
Many puzzles have been removed entirely and instead received a little wink and a nod by way of glimpses of the past. Or at least that's what they're referred to in the game's trophy list. Glimpses of the past are callbacks to the original game, notably scenes that have been removed or changed in the remake. Now, if you're a Silent Hill lore enthusiast or canon conspirator, the inclusion of these glimpses could imply that they did, in fact.
Because that's where Pyramid Head knocks you out. He knocks you over that edge in the original.
Actually still happen. Maybe to another version of James, thus feeding into the narrative that James has indeed been in a nightmarish loop and, wait a second, isn't that James's dead body that Eddie is shooting over and over and over again? Alright, look, no, hold on. This is just biggest
Maybe
difference.
It's Leon.
I'm not going down a conspiracy rabbit hole. Anyway, so there's a lot of new puzzles, and I mean a lot, sprinkled throughout. So while some puzzles will ring a bell for veteran Silent Hill tours, you'll still be kept on your toes for most of it. The good news is
puzzles are very
you're still
easy.
Reaching into toilets.
Yeah, this was one of the most disgusting things is it has like poop water all over his hands. Oh, it's gross.
I don't think you're gonna find your
elbow deep in the poop
Precious
water.
Mary down there, James. Alright, next up. It is way longer than the original. For the average player, the original Silent Hill 2 could take somewhere between 6 to 8 hours to complete on their first run. The remake, however, had me clocking in just over 17 hours. And for clarity, this isn't because of any additional story stuff. It's actually just because the environments are far more expanded.
Yeah, because especially in the city, they have a lot more places you can interact or run into. You can even, like in the shops and stuff, break the windows and jump in, and there'd be like health items or ammo or stuff, but it doesn't actually do anything, but it makes the city feel more alive.
Buildings are even more labyrinthian than before, and even further defies any logical architectural design. In some ways, I felt as though the levels were more akin to Resident Evil 1 or 2, making the environments like mini puzzles in of themselves when trying to navigate them and unlock passageways. Bloober Team, on the other hand, gives this rather tried-and-true survival horror level design a much-needed shot in the arm of Silent Hill surrealism, making its convoluted nature more nightmarish and, at times, totally nonsensical, but in a way that supplements the game's themes and doesn't detract from them.
Yeah, and I would just say this, the combat is still janky as hell. There's some things you have to work out, but it's serviceable.
Silent Hill, the town itself, has been also expanded, not in literal size, but the buildings in which you can explore. Comparing the maps, they're basically, the same.
Yeah, they're a Happy Burger.
But this time around, you'll have to explore a bar, a record store, and a diner before ever entering Woodside Apartments, and that isn't to mention the optional buildings too. For context, by the time I had reached Woodside Apartments in the remake, I was already 90 minutes in.
Yeah, because there is one, I want to say there's a pet store. Because to get the dog ending and the UFO ending and all that stuff, you have to go to different stores and collect stuff. So like in the dog ending, you have to find the pet store, go into it, find half a dog key, and then in a backyard in a house, find the other dog key, put it together, and then when you get to the hotel, you open the door to get the dog ending, and then the UFO ending, you smash one of the storefronts, and you get this little gem. It's like a purple gem. And you go to different locations, and you you look at it, and then it gives off a signal like telling the UFOs, "Oh, I'm here, I'm here." And then you do it different places. Get to the hotel. You get to 312, and then UFO ending happens.
Compared to 20 minutes when I was replaying the original. This is a change that can be seen in the game's design as early on as just before entering Silent Hill, where you'll need to explore a small garage in order to locate a key in order
Easiest
to
puzzle
bypass
ever.
a locked gate. Classic survival horror design logic. Now that part is pretty quick, but it lays much of the foundation for how every environment unravels onward. Alright, combat. Now this one is
yeah, this is the one thing I hated the most about the remake.
Obvious, but I think it's notable as it vastly changes the pacing and flow of Silent Hill.
Yeah, because you're forced into combat at certain times in the game.
In the remake. And the original combat was clunky, imprecise, and
oh my god, I hate those motherfuckers right there. Like those top and bottom legs. They are mofo, especially the ones that climb the walls. The ones that climb the walls and jump at you, oh my fucking god.
Sometimes more a chore than an actual requirement. When I first played the 2001 Silent Hill 2, I spent most of my time
part's still in the
sprinting
game.
past every possible encounter. And not out of fear or that I was scared, but because there was very little incentive or a need to really deal with it. In the remake, I wouldn't say combat is necessary. In fact, you know, I think it's perfectly fine to just
Oh, I
duck
hated
away out
those
of
two that
most
vomit on you.
encounters. But instead, this game forced me to weigh the risk of needing to actually defend myself, as enemies are far more threatening than the original. This is balanced with its all-new dodge mechanic, which gives a...
Thankfully they have that dodge in there. Otherwise, this would have been absolutely frustrating.
More bob and weave sort of feeling to the combat. Additionally, James reacts with an intensity that grounds the game's actions in a pretty visceral way.
And I'll say, it is godsend that in New Game Plus, they put that chainsaw in there. Just saying, 1 or 2 hits, most enemies are dead. And bosses.
Oh, and on that note, this is more a comment on James' voice acting than his action, but James now clears his throat randomly, and it's, you know, a subtle little touch that I appreciate as a chronic throat clearer myself. Okay, excuse me. Anyway, combat changes the flow and tension of Silent Hill 2.
This one was a mofo, so they trick you with this one. So you start shooting them, you use all your ammo. You know what the trick to this one is? You know what the gimmick to this one is? Don't shoot him. There's a timer going on. Every time you shoot and hit him, the timer gets longer. So if you don't shoot him, you don't attack him, you just run around, the fight ends. That's it.
You a great deal, especially in
boss
fights.
The first time I had that fight, I used all my ammo. I was like so frustrated.
Boss fights are completely overhauled, giving a lot more room and depth, some of which add a needed layer to their already incredible symbolism, particularly Abstract Daddy, which adds a whole new section before crumbling apart into its fleshy hell in a cell.
That one was an easy one though, because it basically has one attack where it like lunges at you. You just dodge and start shooting or hitting them. If you get the chainsaw though, god damn, that is powerful. Yeah, so a lot of these bosses, Abstract Daddy, Flesh Lips, even Eddie you can do it too. Just dodge and attack.
So each boss fight is given a few extra layers.
Even
or,
Maria
in
too.
the case of Flesh Lip, you're only fighting 1 instead of 3, but I think it actually makes a bit more sense in the context of the boss's deeper meaning. The first combat encounter with Pyramid Head, however, happens elsewhere, in a more arena-style setting than the claustrophobic
that tricks you
stairwell.
out. Yeah, that was cool. In the original, you just go corner to corner and shoot them. In this one, you don't even have to shoot them. You just let the timer run out.
Yes, it is true. Maria is no longer clad in the iconic outfit worn by one Christine Aguilera. The outfit can still be found, however, in Jack's Inn when exploring it with Maria. Obviously, this is a wink, wink, nudge, nudge to the original fans who'd get it, but who knows? Maybe this further feeds into some conspiracy that this is a loop and that outfit did at one time belong to another version of Maria. But again, seriously, I'm not getting into that. I'm not going to talk about conspiracies. Speaking of conspiracies, let's talk about Jack's Inn. While the Motel Jack's Inn did make an appearance in the original game, it was merely just used as a place to save. This time, it serves a bit more.
Yeah, you can go in all the
purpose, as
rooms.
It is required to explore before progressing to the next major story beat. For the die-hard fans out there, they'll know Jack's Inn also makes an appearance in Silent Hill 3. In fact, this game explicitly acknowledges it, which I'm sure will stir those canon fans into a frenzy.
This room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
In fact, it basically implies that the two games are happening at the exact same time, but you didn't hear that from me. But
remember, Silent Hill, there's no time, there's no difference, it's on different planes of existence.
Really, this is interesting considering Silent Hill 2, while sharing the same town, has existed as a standalone entry in the series, with its story being untethered to the cult stuff from the other.
And they need, I gotta say this, they need a remake of Silent Hill 1 so badly. The fact that there was no ports, no HD upgrades for anything other than PS1, like there was just a one version of Silent Hill 1. I don't know if it's a music license or some sort of issue of contracts, but Silent Hill 1 needs a remake.
Their games. Extra scenes. While the story is completely intact as is most of the original dialogue, Bloober did take some liberties in adding just a few extra scenes. Starting with the most prominent being in Heaven's Night. In the original, the strip club was just a location you pass through, which Maria had not just one but multiple keys on hand to unlock it. Christ, lady, get on with it. Obviously, this implies that she did indeed work there.
Yeah, and there's also pictures on the wall where James can go around, look at him, and goes, "Is this you, Maria?" And she goes, "It could be if you want it to be."
The remake is far less subtle, with an entirely new scene where Maria offers taking a break just to dance for James. It doesn't go very far, but the scene does unfold into an intimate moment where James appears to have some sort of troubling relationship with alcohol. Again, it's all in those little mannerisms. Or not. Who knows? Equally, the scene gives a little more of Maria's manipulative side to breathe as well.
This place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
If you choose to explore it a little more before leaving, there's a few more not so subtle indications that James has been there before.
Yeah, you could also get on the stage and she makes a comment like, "Oh, you want to dance for me, big guy?" or something like that.
Actually, on the topic of Maria, there's just a lot more screen time with her, including an extra scene in the park before heading into the hospital. The scene makes Mary, James's wife, a bit more of a mythical figure and urban legend in Silent Hill, or in James's version of Silent Hill, that is. The extra scene certainly leaves less to interpretation in comparison to the original game, but adds a little more depth to James's delusions, making his character just a bit more complex than seen before.
Yeah, because the whole concept of Silent Hill is that the entity that surrounds the city creates it from your psyche. So like Pyramid Head, when he first went there with Mary for their trip, and he saw the paintings on the wall from the Historical Society of Pyramid Head as the person who does judgment, James manifested that as his judgment person because he felt bad for what he did to Mary. And he wanted Pyramid Head to punish him. And Silent Hill looks into your psyche, looks at what you hate, what you like, what you're scared of, and manifests it around you. This is not a physical city. At one point it was. But it's a city that's made up from your head, from your psyche.
The one that surprised me the most was the addition to another scene with Angela just before heading to the Historical Society. Whether or not it implies anything or is even necessary, I can't really decide, but it's an interesting inclusion to say the least. Okay, so this difference is specifically about the leave ending, as the dialogue and reveal has been largely rewritten.
Mary?
Wrong again.
In the remake, Maria is presented less as an antagonist in a final boss battle and more as the coping mechanism that James manifested, that he must face.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
Yeah, then she turns into a psycho ex that won't leave you alone.
No.
This rendition of the scene is more dramatic and gives a clearer character arc for James, especially in facing the murder he committed. Sure, this video has been filled to the brim with spoilers, but not so much for returning players. Except there are 2 new endings which we will not be showing in this video. All I will say is that
I've yet to see what those 2 endings are.
Unlocking these have a very similar chore list to the original game, and if there's anything I could suggest is just, if you want to go into a blind, be on the lookout for new items or maybe even some places you couldn't enter before on your new Game Plus runs. Alright folks, thank you.
New places you couldn't enter before. Huh. Where would you enter on New Game Plus where you couldn't enter before? I have to look that up now after this video.
Go ahead and leave a comment if you think I missed something.
Because I have no idea what he's talking about.
Think about some of those conspiracies that we brought up, because these games love to have interpretation, and this one, in some ways, answers some long community theories in one way or another. But that's not this video. That's a different video for someone else to make.
Okay. Yeah, reaching that toilet, James. Damn, that was something. But yeah, we'll take a break, come back, and do something a little bit different. So be right back in one moment. Okay. So we watched Karen video. We saw some Silent Hill 2. Differences between the remake and the original. Now, it's time to look at some memes. And one of the biggest memes going right now is Diddy and his Diddy parties. And all the baby oil. I thought it was funny too. Someone asked him, why do you have thousands of baby oil in stock? Why do you buy them thousands at a time? He goes, well, I get a good deal at Costco. You're rich. Why would you have to shop at Costco? And by the way, it's really funny too because he would go, oh, I just buy them for parties. Thousands of baby oil, eh? Well, let's take a look at some memes. From, what is this? Meme Droid? So we have Diddy memes. Sean Diddy Combs, also known as Puff Daddy or P. Diddy, is a legendary figure in the music industry. Recognized for his contribution as a rapper, producer, and entrepreneur, he's built a massive empire over the whatever it says. Probably goes on to say about his being arrested. We have Gary Larson. I wonder if they're buying baby oil. I spotted Diddy's card in the wild. And we have Pro Lube car from Mustang. Nice. Oddly specific. Looking like, oh, Sean Combs. Most likely get caught with the 784 dildos and gallons of lube. Awesome. Chad Keanu Reeves, the only one we have left. When you're not on the Epstein list and never been to a Diddy party. That is true. There has been a lot of celebrities that have been wiping their social medias as of late. Just saying. There was one from, I believe it was Ellen DeGeneres, who's a lesbian. And he says, and they say, oh, you call him P. Diddy, I call him Mr. Snugglesworth or something like that. It was so weird. What the fuck is that thing on the right? Big jackpots for bigger OMGs? Oh, casino time, nice. Diddy clips of Justin and Usher. Diddy clips that hit different now. Is there no, oh. How do I restart this?
Hey, it was curious. I got a chance.
Oh, this is Usher.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it.
Justin, right now he's having 48 hours with Diddy. Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose.
Oh, I wonder why.
Guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me, and we gonna go buck full crazy. Going crazy.
Wow. Yeah, knowing what's going on.
We used to hang out.
Well, I mean,
This is so weird knowing what happened.
I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to puppy camp?
Hell no.
Oh, I wonder why, Usher.
I'm a legend, baby, for a whole bunch of things. Yes. You need locks on the doors?
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year. Hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what you saw. Because it's weird because, so, Usher at 13 went to P. Diddy to live with him, and his parents signed off on it. He had legal guardianship, I believe. Then, Usher found Justin Bieber on YouTube and brought him to P. Diddy. I'm just saying, things happen in a pattern. Another Diddy meme, point of view, trying to leave Diddy's. Oh, all the oil sliding all over around. Nice. Not redacted, but heavily edited. We got Bert and Ernie. Ernie, did you hear Diddy's in jail? I wonder if he rats us out for a deal. God damn. We'll go to prison for the rest of our lives. Relax, Bert. I made a few phone calls. He's not going down like Epstein. Jesus Christ. They put Diddy on Minecraft Watch too. Because they thought they were going to Epstein themselves. You can come to any conclusion you want for that. Diddy's escaping prison like... What the hell's going on here? Diddy escaping with his last bottle of baby oil. Nice. Hi. Couples who finish each other's sentences. We got Jeffrey Epstein and P. Diddy here. I wonder if, is that a real picture, by the way? That can't be a real picture, that the two of them hang out together. Or hung out together. Yeah, Diddy. Baby oil companies after Diddy's arrest. I'm never going to financially recover from this. I think that's Tiger King there. Diddy's house. What? Okay, I'm just going to skip that. I don't know what the hell that was. Stevie Wonder about Diddy. Stevie Wonder defends Diddy. I didn't see nothing illegal. Well, he didn't see anything. Diddy and Drake will be covering Creep from Radiohead. Oh, nice. P. Diddy and Drake said they want to do a cover of Radiohead song Creep, saying that they have strong connection with the song. Yeah, I guess you can say they're not like us. Epstein didn't kill himself. Diddy list of accomplices, including powerful hotel execs, bankers, and pharmaceutical bosses, says lawyer. And we have an old man saying it's going to happen again. Diddy is the tip of the Hollywood iceberg, and we see Diddy as the iceberg, and underneath him, under the water, is Hollywood. Yeah, imagine all the blackmail, all the dirt he has on like celebrities and politicians, musicians, everyone around the world. Because I saw him, he's in pictures with like Donald Trump, he's in pictures of like Bill Clinton, he has like Kamala Harris saying, "Oh, thank you P. Diddy for hosting us." He's got a lot of dirt on a lot of people. So, yeah, might be an Epstein thing all over again. Diddy accusations meme news. Sean Combs accused of sexually abusing 120 people, including 25 minors. God damn. I don't know how that's a meme, but okay. This is weird. They took down Kanye's songs, but not Diddy's. Now, wasn't Kanye buddy with Diddy? He was at some parties, right? Pretty sure he was. Crazy. Who had claustrophobic hurricane, flooding, port strikes, and Diddy arrest for October? That is a lot for 1 month. We got Diddy, and then you got, oh, this is the classic meme of the girl walking by and the guy looking at her, checking her out, while his girlfriend like, what the hell? So we got the hot girl as Diddy, dildos looking at Diddy, and Lube like, what the hell? No taxes on Diddy's. No tax on tips. WTF, you doing hanging out with Diddy and Epstein? Yeah, Robin, what the hell? We got Ain't No Party Like a Diddy Party. The media. And we got LeBron James attending Diddy party. So LeBron James is that hot cheerleader and the media is trying to look away from him. Is that Jimmy Fallon and what's his name? From SNL, Lorne Michaels? Oh, look at this. We got P. Diddy's face over Arnold Schwarzenegger for the Lubinator. Or Lubricator. That was awkward. The way Wendy reacted when Diddy said he met her son backstage.
As the mother of a now 16-year-old.
Who I met backstage,
He did?
He's a great young man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You represent a lot.
See how she like paused there? She was like shook for a second there. FBI raided Diddy's home. The FBI raid Diddy's baby oil storage. Nice. And it's a factory full of boxes. Justin and Diddy parties. When you're jamming to Justin Bieber and realize he's talking about Diddy's party. Yeah. That is quite creepy. Yeah, I'd rather not listen to any more of that, because once you start listening to the lyrics, you're like, yeah, that is absolutely disturbing. We have Diddy, Usher, Oil, Lube Man Group. We have Usher, Diddy, and Blue Man there with their baby oil. slime. The police trying to catch Diddy. He's slimy. Oh, and he's covered in obviously the ghost cum or whatever, but it's supposed to be Diddy's baby oil. Ectoplasma. Diddy shades of gray. Oh my god. Oh, you motherfuckers. That's Diddy and Justin Bieber right there, by the way. Diddy did it. And we have Diddy as the clown from It, Pennywise. Petroleum. Oh my god, Petroleum Dynamite. It's Diddy's face over Napoleon Dynamite. Big savings. When you spot that baby oil at 50% off, and it's Diddy pulling his shades down to take a look. We got Diddy. Diddy talks about his parties resurfaced in 1999 interview. They're probably going to arrest me. Yeah, that is quite the statement there. Couple to stay together, and then shows Epstein and Diddy again. Waking up feeling like P. Diddy in 2024. So that's Kesha's song. And she changed that too, because it was wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Now it's wake up in the morning, fuck you, P. Diddy. Waking up feeling like P. Diddy in 2010, you got people partying. Waking up feeling like P. Diddy in 2024, and it's him, his mugshot. Diddy's party meme. I'm going to tell my oh my god. I'm going to tell my kids this was a Diddy party and it's Jabba the Hutt. Oh my god. He did. We got a picture of Diddy. Then he did. And we got all the lube found at his house. Diddy's oil meme. Oil floats on water. Wait for it to rain. Cover yourself in oil. And then fly. It looks like he got pissed on in the third one, by the way. Was he ever friends with R. Kelly? Dark Diddy's tunnel meme. Epstein, a billionaire, had a private pedo island. Diddy, a billionaire, has a private sex dungeon underground. This is what these billionaires are doing with their money. Did he actually have a cave like that? That's absolutely disgusting.
What are you looking at?
And this Diddy gets arrested.
What are you looking at?
Music artists on celebrities and Twitter right now. Yeah, so this was I was talking about. I think there was like Pink was deleting stuff. Kim Kardashian was deleting stuff. Ellen was deleting stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff there. They're like just trying to distance themselves because it might come out. Because he videotaped everything. Diddy did. Diddy and Adams. Is that Eric Adams, the mayor of New York? They got you too, huh? Yeah, Eric Adams. Coming soon, and we got Joe Rogan. Diddy didn't kill himself. Diddy Netflix documentary meme. Yeah, so 50 Cent is coming out with the downfall of P. Diddy on Netflix. And if you didn't know, apparently one of 50 Cent's kids was from a woman who was working as a, how do I put this for YouTube terms? Guest happiness participant. And then he was pissed off because he didn't know about it. And we got 50 Cent to make documentary about Diddy's abuse allegations for Netflix. And then we got Channing Tatum as Gambit. It just says 50 Cent. You know how long I've been waiting for this, man. I do a really horrible Cajun accent. Then we have Diddy's police arrest meme. The second police entered Diddy's mansion. We got the Simpsons here. And he's sliding across the floor.
Is?
That's awesome. Diddy was playing himself here. Oh yeah, I don't know if I can play that because it's from a movie clip, but it's them running away from Diddy. Yeah. Cops trying to climb the stairs in Diddy's mansion, yeah. Epstein didn't kill himself. And we got Batman and then the Diddler. Diddle me this, Batman. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and he's got the baby oil too. I didn't even realize that. Diddy isn't eaten in prison due to paranoia that someone may try to poison him. Yeah, he might Epstein himself. Oh, of course, it's drama alert. Why can't I get away from fucking Keemstar? Diddy isn't eaten in prison due to paranoia that someone may try to poison him, reports say. Of course, it's drama alert. Diddy, freak off time, and we've got all the Oompa Loompas and Diddy as Willy Wonka. So this is weird because at certain times, I want to say it's like 3 a.m. in the morning, Diddy would have the freak offs where you make people drug themselves and get drunk and high on drugs and just have sex with each other and do demeaning stuff. Thyla Graves on Diddy being locked up. Diddy's latest rape accusation details internal pain and lasting effects of sexual assault. I'm glad that he's locked up. Temporary feeling of relief. Diddy getting a prison meme. Diddy all lubed up, slipping through the bars on his cell. Oh, that's from Terminator 2. You guys are creative mofos. 50 Cent making a documentary for 10 years. 50 Cent's been making a Diddy documentary for the last 10 years and just sold to Netflix. Diddy Do It. Nice name. Evil Diddy meme, and it's... Oh my god. I didn't even realize when I scrolled down there. It's Diddy as Dr. Evil and says 1,000 bottles of baby oil. We got, for sure, let's make this clear, Diddy represents all of liberal Hollywood.
Long before she met Doug Emhoff, she dated some prominent men.
Oh, this is Kamala?
Former talk show host Montel Williams. Back then, he was the famous one and had to introduce her to the paparazzi.
It says she's at... Oh, she was at Diddy parties? Oh, I wonder what she did at the parties. They're all going down. Corporate needs to find a difference between this picture and this picture. And we got a picture of Epstein and Diddy. And we got Pam from The Office. They're the same picture. Prison. Oh my god, I see Gambit already. Diddy prison meme. Diddy walking into the showers on his first day in prison. Yeah. And they're talking about how... What was his name? Meek Mills? Meeks? Whatever the fuck his name is. He got his cheeks clapped by Diddy. P. Diddy's list and Epstein's list are the same. They're just the tip of the iceberg. I don't doubt that. Diddy lube meme. I like the lube it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the I like the move it. I like the move it. But it's I like the lube it. Oh my god. Some of you play too much. FBI raiding Diddy's home. So we got Mr. Krabs and Patrick. Mr. Krabs is FBI raiding Diddy's home. Patrick is Secret Service. Slopes are dangerous. Celebrities deleting tweets meme. Has Taylor Swift started deleting yet? That is something right there. Oh my god, you guys. You guys play way too much. 5 nights at Diddy's. Can you survive 5 nights at Diddy's? Wait, someone's telling me this is an actual thing on Steam? I gotta look this up. There's no way. There's a game on Steam called 5 Nights at Diddy's. Let's see, 5 Nights at Diddy's. Steam. Oh my god, there's a game. I might have to play it on the channel. There is a game. Diddy Collection Workshop. The Diddy guys. Oh my god, it's made from Gary's mod. Diddy Collection. Steam Curator, the Diddy guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I feel bad for Donkey Kong. Because his cousin's name is Diddy. Diddy Kong. Oh my god. I'm surprised there's no Diddy Kong memes. Let's see. Cops trying to climb the stair. Oh, we already saw this one. Diddy tapes meme. Kim Kardashian's lawyer hit me with a cease and desist after I posted a video where someone suggested that she might be under FBI investigation for blackmail, drugging men, possibly be involved in the infamous Diddy tapes. Their threats and information are pointless. Nothing can stop what's about to unfold. Let me be clear. If I suddenly go silent, I'm not suicidal. Interesting. It'd be interesting how many celebrities all of a sudden just drop off the face of the earth and, you know, they're not getting acting jobs anymore. All of a sudden they're not as popular anymore. So we got dark Diddy prison meme. Point of view, how Diddy gonna be when he enters prison on the first day? Oh my god. Yeah, so he's on Minecraft Watch. Hot take. DL Hughley calls out everyone coming forward about Diddy now. If you're telling the story about something you knew and didn't do anything about it, you're not a witness, you are an accomplice. That is true. That is true. The man is smart about that. Diddy freak off memes. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Diddy walked into this freak party and then it's got Silver Surfer implying that he's covered in baby oil. Oh my god. Diddy had 784 dildos in his house. Placed dildos here. His mansion is 17k square feet. That's one dildo for every 22 feet. That is awesome. Diddy is a POS. More money, more problems. Diddy in the prison. Oh my god. Diddy in the prison shower spiking the soap, and we got a football player from New England Patriots spiking the football. What the hell is this guy? 784 dildos have been seized from Diddy's house. Dark P. Diddy party memes. Never ask a woman her age. A man his salary. P. Diddy to throw a party for you. That is true. P. Diddy trial meme. Judge, bail denied. Diddy, can you at least fix the cameras in my section and tell the guards not to take smoke breaks at the same time? Yeah, that's the Epstein thing. We got Diddy and Andrew Tate. P. Diddy and Andrew Tate shaking hands for sex trafficking. Diddy's Miami house have over 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Diddy's Miami house have over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant among various freak-off supplies. Police documents reveal. And P. Diddy has been officially arrested. P. Diddy baby oil meme. Judge, counsel, why did your client possess over 1,000 bottles of lubricant? Diddy's lawyer, and it's got Better Call Saul. They got you too as Jeffrey Epstein. Who had Diddy exposing all the global pedophiles? I don't know about that. Okay, Diddy arrest meme. Diddy before, and it's like it's a tunnel. Oh my god. And Diddy after he arrives in prison, and it's a train smashing through that hole, and there's blood leaking out. Okay, that's where we're gonna end that. Take a little break again, come back, and we will do something a little bit different. So enjoy, I'll be right back. Okay. So next up, we're going to take a look at this here. So it is the Addams Family menu. And this is Luke Foods, where they're trying the entire Addams Family menu from Burger King. As you can see, they have a purple burger, which I'm assuming the only difference is the color dye. Because remember I think it was last year or the year before, they had the black bun for Halloween, and they messed up the color dye. So they had to, oh my god, they had to warn people because they would eat the burger, it would come back out, and everything that came out was solid black. So we're going to see if this lives up to the hype. Did the Addams Family menu change anything for the better, for the good, or did it just plain out suck?
What's up, guys? Luke Foods here, and today we're trying the all-new Addams.
Is that the Burger King crown they're giving away now? Oh, move the mouse off there. $5 your way meal. This must be in America.
Family Whopper.
That is way off key, by the way.
Look at how purple that is.
What the hell did she just say? I didn't even understand what the hell she just said. Oh my god, that's mumbling right there. I thought I was bad at mumbling. Oh my god. Do not do this. Listen, Luke, I like you, bro. I like you. But especially people do this with the SpongeBob thing as well. Like, oh, what can I get for you today? And they start playing like the Addams Family or the SpongeBob. It's funny the first or 2 times, maybe 3 times it happens. But people at these locations will hear it every single day, or multiple times a day. After a while, like, okay, I'm gonna spin your food right now.
We're here for the Addams Family meal.
You hear that chuckle? It's like, oh yeah, I'm dead inside right now.
And check this out, guys.
Wait, why does Burger King have a wizard on the lawn?
And check this.
Why is a wizard part of Halloween now? What is that? Dollar frozen beverage, beat the heat? Well, the one in the front looks like dog turds.
Check this out, guys. Burger King.
And then you got the Whopper. And then you got the Trick or Sweet. Now, when I first saw that drink, I think it's like a milkshake or something. It looked really delicious.
Went all out for their decorations. Who the heck is this guy? Like, what are you looking at? You got.
Look, look how awkward that was.
Who the heck is this guy? Like, what are you looking at? You got like a lot of spaghetti in these bushes right here.
Spaghetti?
R.I.P. Playboy Cardi reference. You got all.
Oh my god, he acts just like DSP in Project 7.
This like this giant bush of webs. I feel home. This is lit. They really busted out the Walmart decorations for this one. Let's start this off, guys, with these rings. You got the hand here, and we got this as like a combo with the Whopper.
So, is this just regular onion rings? I love onion rings. Get some like barbecue sauce or some sweet chili sauce. Buffalo sauce, maybe? Just saying.
So I'm not entirely sure what price this is, but you get the little onion ring things, and yeah, and other things. So yeah, let's try one.
So they're just onion rings? Just a different package?
You know, if you go to Burger King, you're probably not thinking when you get a thing to get an onion ring. So, and I gotta say, it's pretty good. I gotta say it's pretty good. Like, it's got a nice little crunch to it.
So it's just onion rings.
Greasy, and yeah, it's seasoned pretty well. So honestly, I like this.
So I'll say this: if that's just like a regular onion ring, they are good. I will give them that. They are very, very, very good. Like I said, get some marinara sauce. Whew, I'm there, right there. So that's still good. It's nothing new though.
And I wish it was a little bit more full though, but what can you ask for?
It'd be nice if they changed the color on that though too.
I mean, so now we're gonna try dunking in the zesty sauce. I mean, what y'all know about
It's
this?
just
What's the thing
regular onion rings that
in
you're
the
dunking in
zesty
it.
Sauce getting zesty, and as you can tell, get that orange sauce. Kind of looks like a little bit of a Big Mac sauce. About to dunk thing in some sauce.
I'm assuming his humor is supposed to be like cringe humor. It's funny in a cringe way.
And you know we love doing that on this channel. Cane sauce, zesty sauce, I don't care. Put the sauce in my mouth.
Oh.
Cane sauce, zesty sauce, I don't care. Put the sauce in my mouth.
Oh my god. Oh. That's probably not what you want as an audio cue in your voice.
Channel. Cane sauce, zesty sauce, I don't care. Put the sauce in my mouth.
Oh man. I probably have some stupid quotes in my audio. Oh. I'm not taking it as a personal effect or attack at him. Like, I like him. He's cool. He's like cringy funny. But oh my god. Sometimes when you say stuff, you don't realize what you say. I like this guy.
Yeah, that made it so much better. That made it so much better, okay? Because it was a tiny bit dry. This is what it was lacking. Zesty sauce.
I've never had dry onion rings from there.
Got the horse, got in the radish cage.
The biggest ripoff though is the mozzarella sticks. You get like, what, 4 mozzarella sticks and it's like $6, $7 Canadian?
And yeah, it's pretty good. It's a tiny bit spicy. Tiny bit spicy. But yeah, it's a really good combination.
It's zesty
Overall,
sauce.
Putting thing in the sauce. I love this combination. I'm going to go 7.5. Really good and a decent side, especially from Burger King.
I agree with that. He's 100% on the money with that.
Next we got Gomez's
Ooh,
churro.
I love churros.
This guy looks like he's been eating a lot of churro fries because, oh my goodness.
And that's the classic Gomez too. That's not like the modern Gomez. I like that.
Anyway, the packaging is really nice. Look, you got the spider on the back, like a nice purple. I love the color scheme. I don't know who came up with this.
And they went all out compared to, let's say, Wendy's with the Krabby Patty. My god. That was a lazy attempt.
Whoever on the Burger King marketing team is, but oh my goodness, look at these churros.
Ooh.
They actually filled the box.
That looks so good.
I thought there was going to be like 3 in there. But anyway, look at these things.
Oh my god. I know where I'm going after this stream. That is delicious looking. I love churros.
Bro, these things are nicely seasoned and everything, bro. And they're kind of crispy. Like, they're hard to squeeze. You know, Gomez is hard to squeeze, bro. Anyway.
Bro. Gomez is hard to... Gomez is hard to squeeze. I don't care. Just put the sauce in my mouth. Okay.
Let's try it.
Ooh, listen to that crunch. That sounds good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is actually really good. This is hot, fresh, soft. I don't know though, why is Burger King so obsessed with making everything fries? Like
chicken fries, regular fries, churro fries. I like it all, personally. I like this dude. I'm gonna subscribe to this guy's channel. I love it.
Like, just because it's shaped like a fry doesn't mean it's a fry, okay?
Well,
you got the chicken fries.
That's how a churro is supposed to look.
You got the fish fries that they'll probably have in the future. I have no idea because, you know, Burger King's wild in. But anyway, as of right now, Gomez's churro fries, they're churros, bro. Churros, okay? Anyway, but yeah, they're really good.
That looks so
really
good. One thing I would change is a little bit more sugar on them. Because when you have real churros, you have like sugar all over your hands. But they look really good.
And yeah, I came around noon, so, you know, it's going to be a little bit more fresh than usual. But yeah, this is super good.
Oh my god, I love that crunch. See, this guy does reviews the correct way. He describes it, he shows you the product, you hear the crunch on it, he describes what the taste is. This is a perfection of a reviewist.
So as you can see on the lid, this says dipping in chocolate bewitches me. So guys, they gave us a chocolate sauce.
Ooh,
So let's kick it up a
nice.
notch and see if this chocolate makes it even better. Check this out. Oh my.
Oh my
Goes
god.
Nice and
Burger King. Oh my god, Burger King giving chocolate. Oh my god. Imagine that on like the hash browns. Or, oh my god, the French toast sticks. Oh my god, the possibilities. Oh. Burger King, why you gotta do this to me? I already love your stuff.
melted goodness. It's like a little spot that you break down right here, guys, to put the chocolate sauce inside. I don't know how much I trust this though. But
Yeah, I wouldn't trust that at all, bro.
okay, there you go.
Yeah, you don't want to be sitting in your car and you spill chocolate on your pants so it looks like you shit yourself.
Oh, guys, Gomez has cup holders. Let's go. Smells like chocolate. That's a good sign. Dunk, dunk, dunk it in, baby. Look at that. Look at that drizzle.
Oh my god, churros and chocolate.
Oh my, I guess a little drizzle for shizzle. Oh yeah, let's get it.
Yeah, it's got to be some cringe humor because I love it. I love the cringe humor. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, nice, creamy, silky, ooey, gooey, smoothie. Yes, this is really good. Definitely bewitched me. Gomez, you're seducing the heck out of me. Get that grin off your face, bro.
So, Gomez, you're seducing the hell out of me. He's hard to squeeze and just put the sauce in my mouth. Just saying. Just saying. That for sure. The churro fries, I 100% am going to get this because of this guy. I love those.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, this is like a really good combination, guys. And look at that, the chocolate is still drippy, bruh. Oh my gosh. So far, I like this a lot more than Things Rings. And honestly, it's one of the coolest additions
Well, the whole thing about the Things Rings is it's just regular onion rings.
I've ever seen from Burger King. The fact that they got churros and chocolate sauce. I really like this, and I hope you guys keep this. This is really good. So Luke Foods approves. I gotta go 8.4 because this is awesome.
Ooh, that's a good score.
Come to the star.
Now, my question about this one is, did they actually do something different about the toppings? Or maybe a different sauce on here? Or maybe they changed the actual meat up? Or is it just the color dye? Did they just make it purple just to celebrate Halloween? Because that'd be pretty lame if they did that. I can see, like, you put some special sauce on it and you color-coded the buns. But let's see.
Wednesday's Purple Whopper. As for why it's purple, apparently they used like a purple potato dye in it. So, yeah, I had the Spider-Man Whopper.
It's purple because they used a purple dye. Got it.
And it was very red, and you guys like red 40 this, but this can't be red 40 because it's purple, so something's up with this. But yeah, I got the tomatoes.
It can't be red 40 because it's purple.
The lettuce, the mayonnaise, the
Did you say the lettuce?
lettuce. But yeah, I got the tomatoes,
The lettuce?
the pickles, the lettuce, the mayonnaise, the beef patty.
But then again, I shouldn't be saying anything. I mispronounce words all the time.
And honestly, I think it looks pretty enticing. I think it looks pretty good. Like I'm not afraid to try it, not gonna lie, especially after having the Spider-Man one. So let's get it, guys.
Spider-Man burger? Who had the Spider-Man burger? I have to look that up now. Because I've never heard of that before. Let's see. Spider-Man burger. Burger King? Let's go to images. It's just a red burger. When did they have this? Oh, Into the Spider-Verse? Yeah, that definitely was not in Canada. I'll say that. Looks delicious, though.
Let's get it, and hopefully I don't end up in the hospital.
That's always a good thing to say right before you eat a burger. Oh, great freeze frame, by the way.
My gosh.
So is there anything different about this? Hopefully
Okay, so
hopefully your poop doesn't turn purple.
First of all, it tastes just like a regular Whopper.
Okay.
Look at how purple this is. Like, is this not super cool? Inside the bun and out,
It's
like,
color dye.
seeds and all that. So even though it tastes like a regular Whopper, this is a really cool.
So there's no like extra sauce or cheese or anything like that. So that's kind of lame. that they color coded the buns. Nothing else.
I'm enjoying this, but you know, it kind of reminds me of the time when I got grimaced. And
what the hell? Why is he laying on the ground? See, I never had the Grimace Burger. Does it make you lay on the ground?
Yeah, that was a nightmare. I don't. We're gonna move on, okay? Wednesday, you're bringing back bad thoughts, but you know what? At least you taste good, man. One more thing I'll say about it is
Gomez is seducing me. It's hard to squeeze Gomez. You taste good in my mouth. Just put the sauce in my mouth.
that there's tons of mayonnaise on here. Oh my goodness, like Miss Wednesday's playing an instrument at this point.
Does Wednesday like mayo or something?
Central, okay, and honestly, like it's still good overall, but yeah, just tone it down a little bit. Chill. Just chill. And even though that they did explain that's like a purple potato dye, like I don't know how it got this purple. So I don't know what they're doing back down or what they're cooking. But
yeah, I gotta say, like people that do like these color coded and like chip flavor, especially chips, when they have like the simulated flavor of stuff, is like somebody in a lab doing that. Absolutely blows my mind. They're like wizards of the new age.
I'm gonna rate this an 8.1 out of 10 because it tastes like a normal Whopper.
Yeah, it's just a normal one.
Just chill on the mayonnaise. And to wrap this up.
Oh, this is what I'm wondering about because this intrigued me the most.
This family collab with Burger King. We got Morticia's kooky chocolate shake, and
I love anything chocolate.
She is. She looks emaciated, but you know what? But let's go try this shake, see if it's good or not. And as you can.
Yeah, and oh my god, look at that! Anything that's chocolate, I am all for, except for if it's combined with orange or mint.
You can tell there's lots of these like kernels up top.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Black, can't go back. Let's go try this out. Ooh, it's a little bit soupy. Ooh. Ooh.
Is that normal to be soupy?
Yeah, it's really chocolatey.
Chocolatey.
It's got like some Oreo.
If it's really chocolatey, I'm gonna love that.
Pieces in there, I believe. And yeah, I love that. That's actually like really good. So I looked it up. Apparently, it's flavored with cake batter fudge.
Oh my god, I'm gonna love that.
Chocolate cake in here. Kind of reminds me of the chocolate cake shake from Portillo's, which is fire. But yeah, so basically it's a really chocolatey, it's like a double chocolate cake shake, baby. Morticia, I'm about to see a mortician after I eat this. As she stands there with her arms crossed and her face with like a kind of like not even a smile.
That's a judgment stare right there.
Just like a stern face. Like
yeah, exactly.
You need more confidence, Morticia. This shake is actually really good. You need more confidence. In fact, I gotta say, I've had a lot of frozen desserts from Burger King, and they have a lot of frozen items over time. This is definitely this might be the best one that they came out with, because this one has a lot of flavor to it. A lot of them are always just so blasé and bland. This one is really good, and I hope you guys kind of keep, even if you get rid of this collab, keep something that kind of tastes like this chocolate cake shake in the future.
Yeah, because usually, oh my god, is he gonna dip that inside the chocolate shake? Oh my god, I love this guy so much. Especially if you have something that's very popular, you can make it a year-round product. That's what seasonal and limited time things are, is to test it out. See how people like it. And then you keep it on the menu year-round. Oh my god, if this guy dips that into the chocolate shake, this is my bestie right here.
Gomez, you're making a comeback.
Oh yes! Yes!
Miss Morticia.
Oh Luke, we're besties
So
now.
we got the chocolate sauce
We're food
on Gomez
besties.
before. Now we got like a chocolate ice cream. Let's see if it works.
Oh my god, I would have done the same thing.
It worked. I swear, Gomez goes with anything, brother. Like Morticia, you need to be more open like Gomez is. Learn from him. Look at him.
Okay. Gomez is seducing me. It's hard to squeeze Gomez. You need to be more open like Gomez. I don't care, put this sauce in my mouth. You taste really good in my mouth. I'm just putting that out there.
Smiley, Morticia, look at you not smiling. You are
This guy's
not inviting.
cool as hell. I love this guy.
The Adams family household, and I want to meet one of you guys. I'm gonna walk to Mr. Gomez. He's got the churros, he's got the smile, he got the food.
Oh, he's got something you want, all right.
He's got a glum face. Like, look, you think you're fun? You think you're fun? No, Gomez, I love you. In any case,
He just, oh, it just went everywhere when he shook that. So watch his jacket there.
no, Gomez, I love you.
He just, oh, it's all over his car now too.
I'm gonna go 7.8 overall. Burger King.
He's still got the crumbs on him. That's awesome. The crumbs are gonna be all in his car too.
Adams Family collab is awesome. It's so awesome. He put in so much artwork on the boxes.
Yeah, they did a really good job with the packaging, the marketing towards it. Unlike the Wendy's Krabby Patty.
Whopper. The aesthetic is so cool. Even the crown looks awesome. And the decorations outside the building. Like, you guys put in a good bit of work. And I love that. So, 10 out of 10 aesthetic-wise. Taste-wise, 8 out of 10. I love everything about it. The Adams Family Burger King collab is Luke Foods approved.
Okay. Oh, what is this? Transference. Oh, what is this? I didn't choose that. Let's see. Back.
What's up, guys? Luke
Okay, so first off, I'm subscribing to them. And I'm gonna like that. You should like that too, and go subscribe to them as well. Amazing stuff. Then we're going to get out of that. And now, we're gonna look at the opposite of good marketing.
Are you ready, kids?
Oh, goddamn, bro. Goddamn. Settle down, bro. Settle down. So this is Kenny Chow. Trying SpongeBob Krabby Patty meal from Wendy's with Say Harmony. So let's watch this, react, and let's see how bad this marketing is. Remember, they had the license for SpongeBob for the SpongeBob birthday. How could they ever mess this up?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Are you ready,
I can't
kids?
hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
See, they've already promoted the Krabby Patty, SpongeBob stuff more than Wendy's.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Bow, bow, bow.
Crab. So it's a fries, burger, and I think it's like a pineapple flavored Frosty. Which, pineapple and dairy, I'm not too sure about that. But I do love my Frosty.
Oh, what's good, everybody, man? It's your boy, Kenny Chow. We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Sneaky Link, like the video now. You son of a bitch, call me a Sneaky Link.
Brand new video, man, if you're new. What are we doing? Hit that sub button. Hit that sub button, man. We on the road to 400K. We have an absolute
Good job,
banger
bros.
today.
It's hard. It is hard to get up to those numbers, so you're doing really well, bro. Keep it up.
Hey, man. I'm actually excited for this one. I grew up watching SpongeBob. I loved everything about SpongeBob. You know, coincidentally, people called me Squidward growing up. Yeah, I know, man. Go ahead and laugh all you want.
I don't get that. Is that I Show
I already
Speed?
know, because I played the clarinet. I got a big nose, yada, 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 so forth, so forth. But, you know, I always wanted to try the Krabby Patty. Look at this, man, the Krabby Patty. I know.
And from what I know about this so far, it's just like a Dave single, but with like different sauce on it. And I guess some of the Wendy's employees already leaked what the sauce was. I didn't see what it was, but apparently it's going around.
Plankton right now looking down on us, just wanting a fucking Krabby Patty, man. But we are at Wendy's. They did just drop.
Okay, let's
60 plus.
What the hell? Did I miss something here?
You didn't watch.
I think I missed something here.
Security around us. I got my
What the hell?
you know what I'm saying? You might
I skipped ahead a few seconds, and all of a sudden they were shirtless in the parking lot at night.
be a MILF, you might be a DILF, you might be a
What?
either a Gen
What the fuck? What am I watching?
Alpha or you're a grandpa. Your grandpa, grandma, or you 60 plus, you know what I'm saying? You might be a MILF, you might be a DILF, you might be
What?
a GILF. We're gonna go in. I got my boy Say.
I have no idea what the hell's going on now. I clicked on the video to watch Krabby Patty review, and he's talking about DILFs and MILFs and all that other stuff.
Just in case we need like extra security around us.
Use your hands.
Why is he shirtless fighting in a parking lot now? What does this have to do with the review?
I already got it.
You're done?
You got it.
Around us, someone, you know, come around and.
I have no idea what's
get
going
us,
on.
but,
Okay.
Not gonna lie, that looks kind of.
Okay. There we go. Where's the food stuff?
Get 2 Krabby Patty meals, please.
Single double triple.
Oh, they offer triple,
Can I
eh?
get 1 single and 1 triple?
Are your name?
Mr. Krabs. Damn.
I wonder how many times she heard that Mr. Krabs as the name.
Mr. Krabs!
Alright, come on, let's go, actually. Mr. Krabs?
Yeah, that's what
Okay, let's see this.
Alright, first look.
So first thing you noticed here, if you notice, look at the packaging. Look at the packaging there. They got the license for SpongeBob. You notice the difference between this and the Burger King Addams Family Meal? The Addams Family Meal had the characters, it had different colors, it had different packaging, it had that theme going. What do you see here? The regular, generic Wendys stuff. They could have put the SpongeBob characters on there, they could put the Pineapple House on there, different colors, different styles, but they went with the laziest option here and just put the regular packaging.
Alright, first look. Not gonna lie, that looks kind of gas.
You said it was.
That's just a regular burger right there. A triple.
I saw a couple of videos on the screen right here. It did not look good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but this looks fire.
So, wait. So he watched videos about the Krabby Patty burger before doing a test on the... Oh my god. Oh. Okay, if you're going to do food reviews, one thing you need to do is not watch videos on that food before you go and try the food. Otherwise, your thought process and your thoughts on the food is already tainted. You should do a blind review on this.
This looks just like a Krabby Patty, bro. Yo.
It's a regular burger.
What? What do you mean does the lettuce go first?
Usually isn't it tomato and then... Am I tripping?
What are you talking about?
Like the order, the lettuce go last, no? Like on the top?
Pull a picture. Yep. Alright, man.
Oh my god.
I lie. First look, off rip.
Yeah, that's just 3 patties on top of each other.
First look. You guys gotta keep in mind.
Look.
One thing I hated was the... Or was it the T-Rex burger from Wendy's? It's 9 patties on top of each other. Like, how do you even eat that?
Oh wait, actually?
No.
Mine's on top.
No, it's not.
It's not really Krabby Patty, bro. It's not the secret formula that Plankton was fighting his life for.
Okay.
We're gonna try it without sauce.
Wait, what? Why would you try it without sauce? The whole thing is, it has the secret Krabby Patty sauce on it. Otherwise, it's just a regular burger.
Wanna show yours off?
Yeah.
That looks more like a crab. No, it's a single. Why are you doing that, bro?
What?
Just show the Krabby Patty like you know how they do it.
Oh my
Go.
god.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
So is this with the sauce or without the sauce? This must be with the sauce.
You don't get that in you.
This is delicious. It's the best burger I've ever had. Ever. W burger I've ever had.
Watch his eyes. Watch his eyes as he sits down, almost like he doesn't believe it.
Ever.
You see that? When he sits down, his eyes almost like to the top of his
The
head.
best burger I've ever had. Ever.
Do you see that?
W Krabby Patty. Kind of mid, not gonna lie.
Oh, there you go.
But to be honest,
There you go. See, I was right. I was right. That little odd shipment, he was lying about it.
you're right. It is a little mid. I won't lie to you, it's a little mid. But for a Wendy's burger, it's pretty fire. Like for me to go.
That's a pretty low bar there. Let's see if they
Yeah.
try the drink here. Okay. Are they Okay, so one thing about food reviews as well, if you're going to do a meal, you try a little bit of each. You don't just eat the whole burger, then eat all the fries, and then do the Frosty. You take a little bit of bite of the burger, you give your takes, your thoughts on it, try the fries, give your takes, thoughts on it, try the Frosty, take your thoughts on it, and then when you're done the video, you eat the rest. You don't eat the whole thing first.
I need meat.
Okay, let's see.
No, bro. That's fucking.
They're still not at the Frosty, by the way.
Do you have,
Here we go.
Yeah, let's try that.
There we go. This is what I'm wondering about, because it has pineapple flavor Frosty. So pineapple and dairy.
Fries alright.
Now, they never served this in the SpongeBob episodes, alright? This is a bonus.
It's like a cherry on top.
This is the pineapple.
That looks like a mayo.
Frosty?
That doesn't even look like a Frosty. That looks like mayo. Look how thick that is. Like, look at that. Look how thick that Frosty is.
Pineapple,
It looks like paste, like glue.
Frosty? I guess. I don't know. Cheers.
That's fire.
It's pretty good.
It's fire.
Yeah, I heard this is the best part of this, is the Frosty. Everything else is pretty mid.
They're very good, not lie.
It's the bonus.
Pretty good.
Wait. Do you ever dip your fries in this?
Yeah, I do, I ain't gonna lie. I be doing that.
It's just good. Bro, if you've never tried a fries dipping in a flurry, you're missing out.
Who the hell hasn't done that with Wendy's? Okay, anything else in here? Any more shirtless fighting in the parking lot?
I got it.
Okay, they're all done?
What's the side?
You know what they should have done?
What other food you got?
They should have ended this video with that clip of them shirtless in the parking lot fighting. That would have been awesome. But yeah, that's the Wendy's review. That's the Burger King review. Obviously, Luke did it a lot better than these guys. But yeah, let's take a break. We'll come back and do something different. So hold on. Oh, I gotta minimize this. Yeah, so we'll do something different right after a little break. Okay, so we're back, and now we're gonna watch 5 incredibly dumb horror movie crossovers that nearly happened. I was always curious about this because, pause that. I've always loved horror movies, and I would love the possibilities of some of the stuff that was talked about, that was rumors, Jason versus Michael Myers. There was also rumors during the Freddy versus Jason that it was going to end with one of them, possibly Freddy, going to hell after being killed by Jason, where he meets Pinhead, and that would lead him to coming back and meeting Ash Williams from Evil Dead. But apparently it got cut down. There was talks about that. Bruce Campbell came in, Robert Englund, Kane Hobbs, and they all talked about it, but it never materialized. So I always wonder about other movies that possibly maybe they had a chance at happening, but for some reason never did. This one's interesting because on the cover, the thumbnail if you will, it has Candyman and Leprechaun, which I don't know how those would connect, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. And I think there was only, 3 or 4 Candyman movies, which was very weird. But yeah, let's see how this is, how this connects, and let's learn something new.
Hey Nathan, did you know in 2015 they made a spin-off of Lake Placid, the giant crocodile film, called Lake Placid vs. Anaconda?
What? Anaconda? The one with J-Lo in it? Is that the J-Lo movie?
It's like a snake fighting a giant body of water. What a dumb idea.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a dumb idea, but I wouldn't say it's the dumbest idea. In fact, I recently read about some of the dumbest crossover horror films ever pitched to a studio.
Yeah, because that was the one with J-Lo, the first one at least, before it got really ridiculous with the sequels. So it was a snake versus a crocodile?
Are we going to talk trash about trash?
Oh, you betcha.
Trash video.
Alright, so we've spoken a lot about unmade
Oh, what is that? What game is that? Michael Myers and
horror films in the past.
Oh, what's the name? It's the cop that dies that comes back. I forget the name, but it was cool.
Including 2 full videos dedicated to unproduced Halloween sequels.
Well, and when we were speaking about Jason Goes to Hell the Final Friday, we talked about some of the possible follow-ups that were going to happen. And there was...
Yeah, because there was supposed to be Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees, like Halloween versus Friday the 13th.
One that was going to be Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, which actually...
Oh, that's the one I was talking about earlier, with Ash Williams. And supposedly, Pinhead was supposed to be like a cameo in Hell.
Sounded fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. I love me a good horror monster movie mashup, but
because I think what happened with that is they had Robert Englund, Bruce Campbell, and the executives come down and was like, oh yeah, this is our plan. See, Ash is going to get killed by Jason in the first 10 minutes. He's going to chop him up and he's going to go to hell. And Bruce Campbell's like, no, that's not going to happen. I'm out of here. Bye.
Fortunately, a lot of them never get past the pitching phase, mostly because the ideas are outrageously dumb. In fact,
what movie is that?
I have a list here of 5 unmade horror movie.
Oh yeah, this was The Ring versus The Grudge. I think there was 2 movies. Sadako versus what's her name? Oh, whatever the fuck her name was. Yeah, it was a weird one where I think someone in the Grudge house watched the cursed tape and they fought over who got to kill the person.
Crossovers that I'd like to talk to you about, and I want you to give me your raw reaction to them.
I'll give it a shot, but there's some fantastic crossover films that have actually been made, so it'll be hard for them to...
Yeah, Freddy vs. Jason probably the best one so far.
compete.
That's true. It's not often you get...
Because they had the person that did the action scenes was actually a coordinator for martial arts films. That's why you see all the karate chops and wrestling moves and stuff like that.
Get something to the caliber of Ginger Dead Man versus Evil Bong.
What the fuck? What the hell is that? Monster Squad? That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Little ass over here and smoke this shit.
All right, straight out of the gate, let's talk Monster Squad, that classic 1987 film featuring a gang of kids going up against a group of monsters. Some people might say it's a bit too funny to be considered a horror, but come on, those are some classic monsters featured in the film.
It's like a monster battle
Yeah, a group of kids beat a group of monsters. Okay, then.
royale. That's actually awesome.
Yeah, it has nearly every classic monster you can think of. Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, the Wolfman.
Yeah, and it's got one of the greatest lines in cinema history.
Do it! Do it! Wolfman's got nards. Come on!
So, Monster Squad was
Oh, that's
co-written
awesome.
and directed by Fred Decker, who you're actually a big fan of, Nathan, because he worked on 2 of your favorite films of all time.
Yeah, okay. What did Fred Decker...
I don't think I've ever seen this before. Might have to watch that. See, is it streaming on anything? See. Monster Squad? 1987? Oh, I could probably find it somewhere. Horror comedy? Hour and 22 minutes. Wow. 100% love the nostalgia. So we have 5 youngsters find themselves up against the combined might of Dracula, the Mummy, the Gill Man, and Frankenstein's monster who arrive in town in search of a magical amulet. Is it on anything? Oh, let me see. Oh, I know where I'm going. If anywhere has it, it is this right here. Oh my god, someone made Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry, but Roman Reigns. Oh my fucking god. You people play too much. Monster Squad. Movie. Oh my god. They have it. Is this the actual movie? No. Oh, they have clips of it on YouTube. I love it when you go on YouTube and they have like 10 videos and it's all like smaller clips.
Mate. Oh, just a little film called The Predator from 2018, as well as RoboCop 3 from 1993.
So, what was the crossover with Monster Squad?
How dare you insult RoboCop 3, the greatest film of all time?
Don't count on it, chum.
Oh my god, the second and third RoboCop was so fucking stupid. I think the third one had the ninjas in it. Look how stupid that is. I love the first one, but the second and third is so
Yeah,
stupid.
Decker co-wrote Monster Squad with Shane Black, who has written some killer screenplays in the past, including the original Lethal Weapon. And the pair of them had an idea for a sequel to Monster Squad that never came to fruition, because this film honestly bombed when it came out. It's a cult favorite now, but at
It looks pretty good. I'm trying to find this. I'm gonna watch this. Maybe I'll do a review on
the time
this.
it really didn't do well. But their idea was going to have the kids from the first film go up against the king of all monsters. Do you know who I'm talking about?
What, Godzilla?
Yep.
Really?
I can't believe you actually
What?
got that, hey.
That'd be sick.
It was going to be the Monster Squad.
So, it's a group of kids trying to fight Godzilla? So the US Army and Asia and North America, they couldn't stop Godzilla, but the Monster Squad is gonna stop Godzilla?
Squad vs. Godzilla, which makes a little sense because Fred Decker actually wrote an unproduced Godzilla screenplay before Monster Squad called Godzilla, King of the Monsters in 3D. But yeah, pretty much the Monster Squad versus
How the
Huge
hell would
Nuclear Lizard was their sequel
kids
idea.
beat them?
How would they do that? They're kids.
Oh, I have no idea. It's total sequel creep. Like, they're trying to go above and beyond what was in the first film, but it's like, you don't have to go straight to massive towering kaiju.
Yeah, there's like, in betweens, there's like, oh, a group of kids versus Dracula, Wolfman, blah blah blah. And then there's kids versus Godzilla. There's like a middle piece missing there, you know, a missing link.
Like, you could include some slasher type characters in there first, like...
Yeah, Like Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers.
I don't know, maybe a knockoff Jason Voorhees or something.
There you go.
Make it like giant creatures, like giant spiders, giant rabbit.
Wait a minute, are you trying to pitch me Monster Squad vs. Night of the Leapers?
Yeah, that's the one.
What the fuck is Night of the Leapers? Okay, I gotta look this up too. Night of the Leapers? These are movies I've never seen before. When did it even come out? Night of the Leapers. 1972. Leapus. Arizona rancher Cole Hillman, dealing with massive rabbit overpopulation on his land, calls on a local college president. Oh my god, they inject the rabbits with chemicals. And they breed giant mutant rabbits and start killing every human in sight. Oh my god. I gotta watch that. That sounds incredibly horribly stupid, but fun at the same time. Why would you inject chemicals in the rabbits?
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
So I'm a pretty big fan of the Child's Play films.
Oh my god. What possibly could they cross over with Chucky? It's gotta be another like slasher, right? Why should it be like Ghostface or something?
Ones that some people seem to dislike. How about you, Nathan?
Yeah, I like me Chucky movies. They're really good.
For the people not familiar with the original...
And it's funny how everyone calls it Chucky movies. It's like, oh, I saw the first Chucky movie or second Chucky movie. And nobody calls it Child's Play. It's absolutely hilarious. It's kind of like how in Hellraiser, everyone calls the lead Cenobite Pinhead. But he's never called Pinhead in any of the movies or by producers or anything.
Chucky films, I think it's important to stress they're not just about a killer doll. They actually involve some magic.
Yeah,
voodoo.
Sort of stuff.
Yeah, the doll is possessed by the soul of a serial killer named Charles Lee Ray. So there's a lot of places you could take the series because it's always had some explicit...
Oh, please tell me it does not go to space. Because they had Hellraiser in space, Jason in space, Leprechaun in space. I think they had something else too, but whenever you're out of ideas, you go to space.
Supernatural stuff involved in the films, as well as lighthearted humor. What other series do you think might work well with the Chucky films, Nathan?
Doll Man?
Oh, man, I love you just go for the one for one.
Oh, you know the one that would work is Puppet Master.
You know, doll versus doll.
Yeah, like Chucky versus a little dude with a gun.
I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I guess we did get Doll
Imagine
Man
Puppet Master, all the little dolls.
Close enough.
Toys that come to life and kill people to help a demon from hell?
Jesus Christ!
Not quite, slush.
So, Don Mancini, mastermind behind the series, has been pitching a crossover for a while now, tentatively titled Child's Play on Elm Street.
Oh my god. How would... Oh my god, I just realized the parallel to that. I was like, how's that gonna work? But Freddy Krueger was a child killer. Chucky, as a doll, represents a child. That's interesting there.
Yeah, so his pitch is for a Freddy vs. Chucky film, where Chucky ends up in some kid's house on Elm Street, and Chucky and Freddy inevitably meet in the dreamscape. To quote the creator of Chucky, Chucky sleeps, so why not?
That makes no sense at all.
That's like literally like bugger.
Oh, but I mean, that wouldn't be the first time the series has just gone, yeah, we'll just go with whatever.
I wonder if Freddy would be happy about killing Chucky because he reminds him of a child.
So his pitch is that these two characters end up having an admiration.
Oh, you know what that is? That is, it's like Night of Terror or something like that. It's a fan-made game, but I remember playing that.
For each other. But they realize quickly that Elm Street...
And a Reanimator on there, too.
Street isn't big enough for the two of them. So, in a kind of a loose remake of the movie Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, they actually have a contest. Who can kill the most teenagers before the sun comes up?
Okay, but yeah, all right.
But Freddy only kills in the sleep. Chucky kills in real life. That would have been a disaster. As much as I would love to see that, it would have been a huge disaster.
Freddy's kind of got a problem there where people have to be asleep. If you wanted to win in your Chucky, you just throw a massive party kegger somewhere so everyone's
Exactly.
awake and just pick them off from there.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's not really fair if Chucky could find a group of people, but I suppose that's why he was floating the whole competition idea. Otherwise, it's just kind of a remake of Freddy vs. Jason. But I don't even see how that would work.
But how would, let's say Chucky did win the contest or the bet or whatever, how would Freddy leave Elm Street and Springfield? Because isn't he like grounded to that city? He's not allowed to leave there.
Because I can't imagine them fighting head to head.
Yeah, and if he's asleep, it'll be Freddy literally playing with a kid's toy as a kid's toy.
Yep, here's your problem. Someone set this thing to evil.
It'd be interesting if Chucky showed up as his human form, though, and we got to see Brad.
That would be good.
The character.
That would be interesting.
That would be sick. I'd want to see that.
Yeah. yeah. All right, we're sold on it.
No, wait a minute. I want to see this now. Yeah, because of course he wouldn't see himself as a doll.
That being said, I love the idea of an all-powerful dream monster trying to fight a doll in the dream realm, because it'd be an absolute massacre.
Oh, good God.
You know what I would have loved to see? Is Freddy Krueger versus Wishmaster. Oh, I love that. The audio from Undertaker versus
The
Mankind.
next two crossovers we're going to look at are similar in many ways, because they're both films that would have been light-hearted horror in the great tradition of something like Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein, or Abbott and Costello meet Dracula, or the Wolfman. I know those films are reasonably dated now, but they were really popular back in the day when they first came out.
Yeah, but they're more of a slapstick thing.
Well, we got him.
So is it just going to be like comedians versus monsters?
Oh, absolutely. Although I don't think the tone of our first crossover here would be much more serious, although it would definitely be a bit more modern in its humour and horror, because we would have been going from the family fun of Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein, which of course features a big lumbering monster, to another, well, big lumbering monster. In this case, Jason Voorhees. We both love the Jason films, hey?
Okay.
Yeah, Jason's sick, but who's he fighting?
I don't even know if it's fighting per se, but after directing the sixth film in the series, Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, which was a bit of a satirical self-aware...
Is this going to be a celebrity? Is this going to be Jason Voorhees versus a celebrity?
entry in the series.
Yeah, that's where it started to get more tongue-in-cheek.
The James Bond opening?
Yeah.
Director Tom McLaughlin was asked if he wanted to make Freddy vs. Jason, but, as always, there were issues with the rights at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's why... I think it was Jason Goes to Hell was the last Jason movie at that time. And I want to say it's Universal, whoever owns the Jason Voorhees franchise at the time. They bought the Freddy rights. And that's why there's the end scene where Jason... You see the hockey mask on his grave, and Freddy's glove comes up and drags the mask underneath. That was supposed to lead to Freddy vs. Jason.
So instead, he pitched a crossover involving characters owned by the studio. There's absolutely no way you would guess this one.
I'm already like, what the hell could it be?
So his pitch was Jason versus Cheech and Chong.
Oh, what? How would that happen? Like, they get high and they think they're being chased by, like, hallucinations?
I already got a job. Yeah, what's your job, man? Rolling dope? Yeah, at least steady work, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So Cheech and Chong,
How the hell would that work?
Kind of like stoner comedy duo, and his pitch was that they were going to be stoner camp counselors.
Oh my god!
In a Friday the 13th film.
That would have been awesome.
So they would have been playing themselves as the characters in the Friday the 13th as camp counselors.
Awesome.
Yeah, I actually think it could kind of work because, like, the Jason films are already a little self-aware, and they've had stoner characters before.
Yeah, they've got stoner characters in there. Cheech and Chong would be the first ones where you'd want them to live.
Oh, exactly. That would be the big difference because Friday the 13th is not known for its likable characters.
Except for, I think, Tommy. I think he's the only one people like. I think it's funny, too, that Friday the 13th, the iconic hockey mask, was not even in the first or second movie. I want to say it was in the third one, like halfway through it. He just grabs randomly a hockey mask. Before that, he had like the burlap sap on his head.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
But,
Who is your daddy? What does he do?
Far-fetched for a world where Cheech and Chong exist.
No, that could actually work. Well, not now, but back then it could have worked.
yeah, definitely not.
I don't know. I think it can still work today.
Yeah, I just it'd be very creepy with the two elderly camp counselors around all the kids.
Getting high.
Mellow. Yeah. You better now, man? Yeah. You mellow? Yeah.
That would have been an interesting movie. Be a cult favorite. Cult classic.
So the second lighthearted horror crossover I want to talk about involves a movie producer you might have heard of called, let me just check my notes here.
There's a kindly, wonderful, gentle man that we all deeply love. His name is Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
You're a bad man.
Yeah.
You're a
very bad man.
Well, Harvey Weinstein was the producer on a lot of early Kevin Smith films.
Yeah.
You know, the writer and director of Clerks, Mallrats,
Dogma.
Yeah, and of course the Jay and Silent Bob films, which are well known for their highbrow comedy. Well, according to info online, Weinstein approached Kevin Smith specifically to use the Jay and Silent Bob.
You're telling me. Are you telling me he's about to say Jay and Silent Bob versus Jason Voorhees? Why does it say Hellraiser? Please tell me they're not going against the Cenobites.
Characters in a crossover with one of the horror properties owned by Dimension Film.
Oh my god, it's the Hellraiser one. Jay and Silent Bob versus Hellraiser?
And eventually they settled on an idea. They would combine the stoner comedy of Jay and Silent Bob with Clive Barker's Hellraiser.
Oh my god. Imagine how annoyed Pinhead would be with Jay and Silent Bob.
You know, the series about other
And then Jay and Silent Bob making sexual comments to that female Cenobite.
worldly demonic entities that torture people in an almost surreal realm of never-ending pain and suffering after they open a mystical puzzle box.
Well, like, how would that work? Would Silent Bob just be like playing with the puzzle box? And Jay's like, "What's up, shit?" Hits it out of his hand, and then Pinhead comes out. Like, that's the only way I can see it working.
I really don't know, because the tone of each film series is so...
Yeah, he'd probably see like the hole on the Cenobite's neck, be like, oh, is that functional?
Oh, different. But apparently Hell for Jay and Silent Bob was going to be them attending rehab for weed addiction, which really isn't that funny to me.
No. You'd be like, oh, I get it. That's like a 5-minute sketch.
Yeah, which is maybe why the movie never went anywhere. But let's be honest, a bad idea has never stopped a Hellraiser sequel in the past. There's like, what, 2 good ones and maybe 1 or 2 okay ones?
Yeah, the first 2 are good for Hellraiser. I would say maybe 2 more are okay. The CD World, the one where they're like doing the internet and Bloodlines, it's okay. And then some of the remakes were pretty good.
I don't even know
but
how
there's
many
a lot
sequels
of
there are anymore.
There are more bad Hellraisers than good Hellraiser movies.
There's like 8 of them, 9 of them. There's a lot.
Oh, maybe even more. I'm pretty sure every time I jump online to try and count the amount of movies in the series, another one has gone into production and has been released by the time I'm done. It's like a curse. You could never ever truly catch up. Honestly, it makes me want to cry.
Oh, no tears, please. It's
A waste of good suffering.
All right.
And there was one, I want to say it was from Netflix, where they made an interesting choice because Pinhead and the Cenobites are supposed to be like the people that cast judgment from hell. And they made this twist where hell and heaven were working together, and they were punishing people but also praising people, but they're almost like it's one company but different divisions. It was really weird.
So our last crossover film actually features a character who often gets forgotten when talking about classic horror film villains, but he's lucky enough to be getting a new
That's Candyman, isn't it? Oh my god, is this the Candyman versus Leprechaun? I would like to know the connection between these two.
sequel/reboot coming out very soon. And this is another Clive Barker creation. The one
Please
and
tell
only
me the connection
Candyman.
between these two.
Be my victim. Be my victim.
How many Candyman movies are there? There's 3, isn't there?
Yeah, there's Candyman, Candyman Farewell to the Flesh, and Candyman Day of the Dead, if I remember correctly. And
Yeah, and then the remake with Jordan Peele.
of course, the new one, which is confusingly titled just Candyman, despite being a direct sequel to the original. It's like the new Blumhouse Halloween films all over again, where the recent Halloween was technically Halloween 2, despite there already being 2 Halloween 2s. What is it a great philosopher once said?
Yeah, it's like the Rambo movies, because there was First Blood 2 Rambo, and then Rambo 2 First Blood, and then they had also later on Rambo. It was, oh my god, and the Rocky movies too.
But yeah, you don't think of him. Think of horror. You don't think of Candyman.
I actually really like the first
I would love for Candyman to be in Dead by Daylight. Just saying.
Candyman movie.
Yeah, no, the first one's good. I actually enjoyed the second one, if I remember correctly. But I can't remember anything about the third one.
Oh, I'm the same. I've definitely seen all 3, but none of them really stick in my mind as much as that first one. It's actually pretty damn highbrow. It has a score by famed minimalist composer Philip Glass.
Yeah, the first one was creepy as hell.
And it deals with some pretty mature themes about race and class. I mean, Candyman himself is a vengeful ghost of a man who was born the son of a slave and was eventually murdered for falling in love with a white woman.
Yeah, it's funny, you're all like, yeah, it's pretty highbrow. It's got this and that. I'm like, yeah, I remember knocking on the glass and saying Candyman after seeing it. That's all.
Yeah, saying his name 5 times in the mirror to summon him.
Mirror or whatever.
Yeah, if they don't have Leprechaun as the crossover, that thumbnail is a lie.
Yeah, daring your friends to do it.
It's just a story. Candyman.
Oh, you know who that is? I forgot he's in here. That's, what's his name? Ted Raimi.
Candyman. Just a ghost story.
Candyman.
So at some point, a studio pitched a crossover idea to Tony Todd, the actor.
Yeah, I love his voice. He was also the voice of Venom in the last Spider-Man video game.
Behind the Candyman character. And this one is honestly one of the dumbest to me. You see, it was supposed to be Candyman versus Leprechaun.
No, I was trying to think, who the hell would Candyman fight? Leprechaun. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's hear the connection. Let me guess. I'm gonna make a prediction. Someone says Candyman. Oh no, let me start over again. Someone finds the Leprechaun's coins, then they say Candyman 3 times in the mirror, and they fight over who gets to kill them.
Literally can't even imagine how that would work.
How does... What? Did he take some gold?
Yeah, I mean, either Candyman has to steal some gold from the Leprechaun, which is the only reason he ever really goes on his rampages, or Leprechaun needs to say Candyman into the mirror 5 times for some reason.
Maybe someone stole some gold, did the Candyman thing on the
There
mirror.
you go. There you go.
Candyman killed him, but some of the gold got stuck to the blood on his hook, and then he went back to his realm wherever he comes from. Now the Leprechaun's out to get his gold back.
I guess?
How else are you gonna do?
It'd be like the Grudge and the Ring all over again. Someone in the Grudge house watches the cursed tape, and they fight over who gets to kill them.
I mean, I don't think it's going to work at all. Candyman is a really serious film with some really serious subject matter, while the Leprechaun series is, well, the Leprechaun series.
I remember watching him going, oh, they could have stopped at the one where he went to space.
Oh my god, I was just talking about that one too. where he has to save the princess in space.
Leprechaun 4. Yeah, I mean, that's the prime example of why it just wouldn't work with Candyman. Honestly, the Leprechaun series is probably more suited for something like a crossover with Cheech and Chong, or Jay and Silent Bob.
Keep going, keep going.
He did go to the hood twice and smoked weed.
Keep going. Let go, let go. Yeah. Yeah. You like that, huh? That's good shit. Good shit, nigga.
Yeah, so Chris, what's the dumbest versus movie you can think of?
I've been actually giving this a little thought. Jaws, you know, the classic Steven Spielberg movie.
Yeah.
Versus Jack Frost, the killer snowman.
How would that work?
Because Jack Frost is never going to be near the water, is he? He's never going to be near the ocean.
No, Jack Frost too. He gets special powers and he's in the Bahamas and stuff. He's on a tropical island.
I admire but hate that you know that.
Yeah, that's something. What about Jack Frost versus the Santa Claus with Tim Allen? That'd be something. But yeah, holy crap, that is a whole lot of trash right there. Great video. I love that one. We'll take a break, come back, and we will do something different. So, we'll be right back, guys. Okay. So now we're going to do something a little bit different. So we're over here on Tier Maker. And what we're going to do is rank, in my opinion, the best and worst Batman solo films. So these are the ones from the Batman franchise. So this will not include Batman vs. Superman, Justice League, and all that. It'll be strictly Batman films. So we have S, A, B, C, D, and haven't seen / unsure. I don't believe I'll have anything in here. So we have Batman from '89, Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson. We got Batman Returns, Keaton again, Michelle Pfeiffer, Danny DeVito, Penguin. Then we have Batman Forever, where the franchise starts to change. So we got Val Kilmer, I believe, Jim Carrey. We got Tommy Lee Jones and Uma Thurman. No, that's not Uma Thurman. Never mind. Then we have Batman and Robin with Uma Thurman, Chris O'Donnell, and Alicia Silverstone. Oh, and Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. We got Batman Begins, The Dark Knight. We have The Dark Knight Rises, and we have The Batman. So once I put these in place, they're not set in stone, so we can always move them around. I'm going to judge these films as a whole. So certain ones, I don't like the Batman actor. Or certain ones, I don't like the villain actors. Or how the villain's portrayed or whatever. So first, we're going to start with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. We're going to put this one in B. Just to start, Michael Keaton was the Batman for so long. It was the first serious Batman movie after the Adam West, pow, zam, boom, very campy show. So he changed a lot of that. Tim Burton directed it. A very, very good movie. Jack Nicholson as a serious / not serious Joker. Absolutely awesome. Then we have Batman Returns. So we're going to put that one in the A category. So that one there, Michelle Pfeiffer, oh my god, amazing Catwoman, hot as hell. You have Danny DeVito as the Penguin, perfect casting right there. They changed the lore on Penguin, which wasn't really for the best. We even had Christopher Walken in there. So it was a good film, great follow-up to the original Batman. So it took what Batman did, but then just made it even better. However, it took a lot of the seriousness out of it, which you'll see why some of the other ones are not going to be as highly rated. Then we have Batman Forever. So this one is going to go in the C category. With that one, this is where everything started to change. Not for the good. We had, I believe, Val Kilmer now as Batman. We had Jim Carrey with the over-the-top Riddler character, which, funny enough, was supposed to be originally Robin Williams. However, there was beef between Robin Williams and Tommy Lee Jones, which ironically, when Jim Carrey got hired, caused beef between Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones. Then we have Robin introduced as Chris O'Donnell. We had weird thing where they're starting to do comic stuff but not do comic stuff. And you started seeing like the cheesiness. The studio started getting involved. But that, my friends, was nothing compared to Batman and Robin. It had Arnold Schwarzenegger who never said any serious lines. Every single line was a joke, a pun. Remember, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! We had Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy. We had Bane in there as a bodyguard. Absolute buffoon in the role. Totally missed the whole concept of Bane. Chris O'Donnell was back. But now, we had George Clooney as Batman. And to me, George Clooney was a better Bruce Wayne than a Batman. And they had Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl. And they also had Batgirl as the niece of Alfred instead of the daughter of Jim Gordon, which is a very interesting take. But the worst thing of all, they had the bat nipples. They introduced nipples onto the bat costume. And this was entirely 100% cheesy Batman movie. They also had lines like Batman would say, "This is why Superman works alone," despite not having a Superman in their universe. And he would also pull out the Bat MasterCard, I believe, or Bat Visa, whatever it was, the Bat credit card. And it was just absolutely horribly all over the place. That, to me, was the worst Batman film so far of all time. Then we get into the Nolan trilogy, where they said, okay, that cheesiness, the campiness, we can't do that anymore. We're going way too back to the Adam West stuff. We need to go back to Tim Burton-esque. So they got Nolan. And the first one was Batman Begins. And we're going to put that in the A category, because this started it all again, where you had the gritty, down-to-earth, realistic Bruce Wayne having mental capacity PTS. He was out training. They showed Ra's al Ghul. It was great. It wasn't over the top. They took it serious. And Christian Bale was Batman. However, I do have one problem with Christian Bale, and it's that voice. Up to this point, everyone was using their normal voice. And then you had Christian Bale, "I'm Batman. Where's the bombs? Give me back my son." Oh God, I can't even do that for long. Okay, he didn't say the last line, but he might as well have. I love that movie. However, there was one movie that was way above it. And that was The Dark Knight, which is going to go in the top spot in S. Now with this, it was almost a perfect movie. So you had Heath Ledger as the Joker, a serious take on it after all the joke comparisons with Jack Nicholson, Cesar Romero, all the other ones. It was fresh, and he committed to the role, and it was beautiful. Him and Christian Bale bounced off each other beautifully. You had dark and gritty. You still had the Batman voice, but it was so close to a perfect video or a perfect movie. But then it got ruined. The trilogy got ruined for multiple different reasons, and we got The Dark Knight Rises, which I'm going to put in the C category. So with this one here, there's multiple factors in this. One, the death of Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger was supposed to be in this film. And this film, The Dark Knight Rises, was supposed to be split into two different video or films, but the studio forced them to push it together into one film. So from my understanding, the first one was supposed to be Batman getting his back broken by Bane, them taking over Gotham, and the third movie was supposed to be him healing himself, coming back, overtaking them, and then winning the city back, and then retiring. However, again, with things changing, it was a rush job. Everything was rushed, and it felt really, really bad. It felt out of place for the trilogy. And then we get to The Batman. Now, the question is, where do I rank this? Do I rank it with The Dark Knight? No. Do I rank it with the original Batman from '89? Do I rank it above Batman and Robin, Batman Forever? Yes. Yes, I do. So this is on par with the Tim Burton Batman. And a lot of good things that had changed. A lot of things I don't agree with. I like that they upgraded it to the 90s instead of like the 60s and 70s. I do like that he's more gritty. It's Batman before he learned how to do things, so he was making mistakes. He was dark and gritty. He's beating people up. He doesn't have that code of ethics, if you will, right now. He's very short-tempered. I like that. However, I did not like the new Batmobile. I did not like Robert Pattinson playing Batman. He seems too small for the role. He does a great job voicing Batman, acting like Batman, but he looks so much smaller. And however, I have to say this, I hate how the Riddler looks. Now, you don't have to do over-the-top Jim Carrey Riddler, but you can do a serious Riddler that looks more comic accurate. Think of the Riddler from the Arkham games. And that's where I rank it. Now, let's see. Do I want to change any of them? See. Okay, so bottom of the barrel is Batman and Robin. Is Batman Forever better than that? Yes. Is that better than that? Yes. I'm going to put this here, because I think that's slightly ahead of that one. These two, those are good. Those good. Yeah, I think that's good. That is my ranking for the Batman movies. I'm sure other people have different opinions. Leave that in the comments if you believe differently. Okay, so we will take a break. We'll be right back, and we'll do something a little bit different.